Oh, shroom streaming. Okay.
Ready?
I'm live.
I hope you realize that literally the second we're done with the stream, I'm just gonna go back on my fucking drawing, right? Because I'm getting close to actually being able to start coloring.
Ah.
I scrum.
Well, that's a good thing.
Because you know what that means, Jimmy? It's going to be coloring. It means I get to go through the wonderful process of copying all of my line work off every single other layer, putting it on a separate layer, and then using that as a color tester.
Hmm. Sounds complicated. I'm gonna wash my hands.
What?
I'm gonna wash my hands before we get started. Okay, now I'm good.
That's the end of the line.
Hey, Ugman, how's it going? Just about to get started over here. So, let's see. Let me get everything in place first. This should go like that. That should go like that. Okay, there. Now I won't forget.
Nice.
You don't even know what I was going to forget.
What did you almost forget?
I'll tell you at the end of the stream because that's when I was thinking I would forget it. Speaking of which, let me take a drink and then we'll get started. Shadow Snake and Pem, thank you for the auto hosts. Appreciate those. Let's get right into it, shall we?
Indeed. Oh, my buff's still gone.
That's no good. Like I said, you should file a report.
But I don't like filing support tickets.
I mean, what's the worst that could happen? They just get back to you and say, hey, your road to 60's gone because blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, but then I'm sad.
Yeah, but I mean, I still have mine, which is why I said you should look it up.
I mean,
Or
I
send a sport
understand that, but
ticket.
at the same time, I don't want to look it up for the express reason, or send a sport ticket for the express reason. It's like, then I basically just look like a dumbass.
To who? The only person that sees your support ticket is the support person who is there expressly to help you anyway.
Fair point. Also, if my road to 60's gone, I'm up shit creek.
Yeah, I don't think it's that big of a deal. It doesn't take that long to level up in dungeons. Then again, I'm saying that from a position where I've always had Road to 60, so maybe I'm not the best judge. How you doing, everybody? Welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV, the stream edition. Last time, What did we do? We finished off Shiva. Well, you know, for as much as you can finish off a primal or those of their kind. And we made it up to Keeper of the Lake, where we will be going today, in order to see what the hell the Empire's up to over there, and whether or not they're just salvaging airship parts, or if they're actually going to be, like, I don't know, looking into reviving Midgard-Sormir. I don't know what their ambitions are over there, but I'm sure we'll find out by the time the dungeon's over. So let me get a party ready here so we can get this moving. Hey, SB, how's it going? Still have your new player leaf. Cole, do you still have your new player leaf?
Yes.
You do.
I do indeed.
Okay, then yeah, I don't have an adequate explanation for you.
Maybe it's just like there, but I might have clicked it off, because you can click off buffs.
How do you click off buffs?
Last time I checked, you just right click on them.
Oh.
That's how you turn things
Well,
off
you don't
and
have
on.
any classes above 60 or at 60, right?
No.
Okay, well then yeah, you wouldn't know, because like when I switch to Scholar, it tells me, oh, you're no longer on the road to 60 because you're above level 60, but when I switch to the other ones, it's like, hey, you're back on the road to 60. So yeah, you wouldn't know if you had it or not. So maybe if you clicked it off and it's not on, I wouldn't know where to look at status effects anywhere but the status bar, so yeah, I don't know what to tell you. Neither does Yugman. Alright, I'm gonna set up a party. Let's see. SB, are you in-game / ready to go to Keeper of the Lake? So I can stick you in party as well. Just let me know. You are in-game. And yeah, Cole, you still got your little leaf thing. So. Figure out the class you would like to play as.
I'm already on the class that I want.
Okay. And let's put SB into the party as well. Go in multiplayer chat, you two, so I can open up that channel here. Let's see.
Maybe the buff is just there, and then it's just not at the same time, because I am still getting the
Plus 150% XP boost.
Oh.
I told you that last time.
Then I don't know. As long as you're still getting the XP boost, I guess it doesn't really matter terribly. I should probably bring you in here so we're not chatting back and forth, and in stream we're chatting to a wall. Yeah, there you go. And let's pull SB in here. There we go. What did I miss in my community tab? Let's see.
Hi there.
Hey SB, how's it going?
Good. I'm just unlocking some of the dungeons I forgot to unlock.
Oh, okay.
With the exception of the one dungeon that I will deliberately this time not unlock because I never want to get in roulette, which is Vigil Hard. It's
Stone Vigil Hard. Okay.
Stone Vigil Hard. I hate Stone Vigil Hard so much that I don't want to. That I'm just not gonna put it on my bar, so I don't ever get it.
What's different from Stone Vigil Normal that makes it so?
The second boss is one of those bosses that if you don't do the mechanic, you cannot clear, and the mechanic is kind of obtuse and people screw it up because it's requiring for you to do something counterintuitive, which basically consists of don't fight the enemies.
Oh.
Just stand there and don't try and get away from them or go to the tank or anything. You'll see if you do it, it's really annoying.
Okay, gotcha. I'll keep it in mind. Are you guys on the classes you want to play as when we go for this? I know Cole said he's good.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay.
We'll queue really quickly, probably.
Okay, I'm gonna start up the queue. Well, I'll get us in right about now.
It should not take long.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yep. Quick and easy.
So, at the end of this boss, at the end of this dungeon, there's gonna be cutscenes, and part of the reason I really wanted to be here is because the one cutscene at the end of this dungeon is confusing.
Oh, okay.
And I had this happen to me personally, that I interpreted it in the way that makes it confusing what happens after, because it's basically in the English version, they don't tell you the same things as what they tell you in the original.
Oh, okay.
And so it's confusing if after that, things happen based on what happens in Japanese, but not in English. So it's confusing. I will explain if you are caught off guard by it.
Okay. Sounds good.
It's
That
not that awful,
probably
but it's
will
a little
happen.
misleading. and
That-
it helps to just be completely clear because it's kind of important.
Right. That probably will happen, to be fair, because I sometimes just get lost very easily in these things, so...
Yeah. Well, it's less that the issue is just that the translation is slightly misleading.
Ah, okay. Gotcha.
So it's not hard to understand what he's saying. It's just that what he's saying isn't really representative of what you're supposed to be thinking.
Okay. I'm sure I'll see what you mean in a few minutes.
I'm gonna take it kind of slow because I can.
Yeah, fair enough.
I also really like the music for this dungeon too. A lot of people hate it though because it's kind of the default one that you don't really want to get in roulette, or one of them at least.
Oh, okay.
Oh crap! Pressed all the wrong buttons.
Whoops.
I used 2 cooldowns when I needed to use 0 cooldowns.
Oh.
We'll
Whoops.
be fine.
Yeah, I'm sure you'll have him back.
Don't worry.
You'll have him back by the time we get to the
Okay.
next major fight, I'm sure.
Yeah, although that might be this fight.
Oh, well
That's
then let
okay,
me get
I-
in there and Whispering Dawn. Hold on.
Back here. Jerk. Yeah, this is fine. You'll be fine is my new favorite phrase, just because I say it to my D&D players.
And then, well,
Oh shoot.
that's a big boy.
Oh, this.
Oh god.
All right, back into the circle.
Stay in those shadow flares. We put them there for a reason.
I don't know if they overlap. But I assume they do.
Probably not, but well, you know.
I don't see any reason why they shouldn't.
Right. It is
It'd be
two
kinda
different
silly to-
ones, so.
Yeah, and it'd be kind of silly to be like, oh, you have these 2 classes, and they inexplicably have a dis-synergy.
Right.
Anti-synergy. Okay, yeah. That could have gone worse.
Oh, I largesse right at the end of the fight. That's probably not smart.
That's fine.
Oh well.
Yeah. My other cooldowns aren't up yet, but this will be fine.
Yeah, I've
It's
still
also kinda
got illumination, so I should be okay.
Yeah. That's like Largas, right?
Yeah, it's basically discount largesse. Yeah.
This guy. So Cole,
What up?
what did you think of the stuff that happened with Shiva?
Oh, it was pretty damn cool. I mean, her freaking desperation attack just fucking blew me away. It was
Diamond
amazing.
Dust?
Yes.
Yes.
Like the music cut out, everything was like went real quiet. It was amazing.
Yeah, that is a good moment. Of course, the music I like a lot. It's probably not something everyone likes, but I like that style of music. So, and the full version of it is also interesting for reasons that you'll get context for later if you like look up the lyrics.
Oh, okay.
So if you look it up, listen to it, but maybe don't look up the lyrics because they kind of are spoilersy. Not spoilersy, but they'll kind of, I don't know.
All right.
Chat, do people think that the lyrics are a little spoilersy, or are they just like a reasonable amount of foreshadowing?
This is for Shiva's lyrics, correct?
Yeah,
That we're
for
talking-
Oblivion.
Ah, okay.
Which the song doesn't usually get to go long enough to hear the part where she says Oblivion. So.
Right.
Oh well. Okay, so for this boss, he's gonna drop things. He's gonna drop canisters of explosives. You can hit the canisters and knock them away from you. So I'm gonna pull him over here.
Okay.
I think this is how you do it. It's been a while. I'm gonna pull him over here, and then I'm going to hit the canisters towards the other side of the room.
Okay.
Because hit that flame breath attack, I think, makes them explode, and then, you know, bad things happen.
Right.
Yeah, see those?
So hit these
Hit those away from me, yeah.
away from you. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll hit them like off. Yeah, that way. There we go.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fine.
Here, hang on, let me get a little closer. Do one of these, and then we'll do. Yeah, get over here so we can do one of these. All right, there we go. Wrong one.
he has
Oh,
a lot
God.
of cleave attacks, so... Oh, also a machine gun. The Empire, I guess, is just doing elegant, like, genetic engineering.
Yeah,
Because
something
whenever
like
you see
that.
cerulean something, it's usually the Empire, because that's basically, like...
Wow.
People.
Oh, okay, hang on.
You can just use AoEs.
Yeah, I got
All
that.
of it. I'm gonna die.
Hold up. Oh,
Yeah, see,
I'm like,
the,
wait, where's my... Yikes. Help out and illumination. Let me do one of these. Ouch. Okay, well, that didn't work. I was trying to get closer so I could make sure that I got everybody healed. Obviously, it didn't work out. I got a
This
raise,
might
so...
suck. Yeah, you're gonna want to heal yourself immediately, and then also, like... Well,
Right.
I mean, we're probably gonna wipe now.
Okay, hang on.
'Cause,
Let's see.
he's gonna kill Cole, like, as soon as Cole gets hit.
Yep.
Okay. Let's try that.
Oh, you know, I'm an idiot. I think I forgot to have my,
I don't have enough MP.
yeah. I think, did I not have my thing active this whole time? Or, I can't remember. Frick, how am I doing?
Let's see. Oh god. Ouch.
I have not played tank. I've been playing tank, but I've been playing the wrong tank.
Oh, okay.
I've been playing. Oh.
Yikes.
Ouch.
Okay, well, back we go.
I forget. I don't know actually if I was like keeping them far enough away. I think they might have needed to be farther away. Like nobody's standing near them.
Well, we can try again. No big deal.
The second boss isn't. The other two bosses aren't usually like. Honestly, the bosses aren't so bad typically.
Okay. I'll make
I
sure I
just forget
recast
the-
Protect before
I
we
just forgot to
get
do
there.
this one correctly.
That's okay.
Like, not
Cast
them.
protect before we get into the boss room.
Yeah, once we get to the thing, I'll recast it, so, because everybody's ahead of me right now, so.
Right. So like knock them as far away from you as you can.
Okay.
All right.
Like I'll get them in one corner, get them in the opposite corner. Hit them multiple times if you need to.
Okay. I'll keep an eye out.
I feel like I must have like forgotten to turn Sword Oath on, or I like forgot to turn it, or I like turned it off somehow. I'm not sure.
Well, that's alright, like I said.
But I was
we'll-
taking a lot of damage,
know.
and I don't think this dungeon requires you to be at like that high level.
Right.
Like not directly.
Like item level, yeah. Alright,
Yeah.
so let's do this.
Right.
Let's get Eos back.
Okay.
Hey, Rockin' Fun, how's it going? Yeah, how dare you heal people? Never done this dungeon before. Nope. And yes, we've already had a little fun, but we'll see how much more fun it has in a moment.
I also just need to be better at using cooldowns consistently.
I'm sure it's alright. We'll be
Also, don't stand in the flamethrower because I forgot that the flamethrower doesn't follow you.
good. Okay. Got it.
Can you get them like together? Because they're gonna spread their damage now.
The, the tanks?
Yeah, knock them like both to the other side.
Okay. Well, I knocked it to one side. I don't know if that's gonna help, but...
Just push them all together, and I'll just like bring it over here. 'Cause, they really do, I think, need to be in all in one corner. Because the problem is when they were exploding, they were like spreading their damage.
Oh, I see. Okay. See, all my stuff has cast time, and that makes it really hard to, like,
Yeah.
send it anywhere. I guess I could do this, but... get over here and yep, do that. Okay. Well, I think it's
the
time
rest
for one
away.
of these.
The rest away.
Yeah. Hang on.
Those are going. They're gonna.
Or that could happen. Just. Let me just. There we go.
Okay, stay close enough to me because I'm covering you. So like, just keep me alive and you won't die, and that's the important part.
Right. Okay. Alright, hang on, Cole. See, I don't have very good AoE healing right now, so that sort of makes
You don't have Sacred Soil, do you?
I do. Hang on.
Yeah, use that.
Oh, that's right, I can't have both and that and Shadow
Okay.
Flare. I forgot.
So, can you cancel Shadow? I mean, it should be okay now. I think, don't see the barrels are red. Yeah, don't stand on them. Not that one.
That's a big
Really?
one.
Oh, I don't think you can knock that one. I'm pulling him away. I
Yeah,
think you have
probably a good idea.
Then don't stand near it.
Yeah.
Just don't stand near the explosion. That one that explodes.
Okay, let's knock it this way. Okay. Well,
I'm really rusty. I apologize.
wasn't pretty. That's okay. I think I'm a little rusty too, but wasn't pretty. Wasn't precise, but we got it. So.
You've been using your brain for other less useful things like passing classes. How'd your finals go? Were they finals or were they just exams?
Just an exam for now, and it went pretty good. I got an A on it,
That's
so
good.
that's
Okay, so this room is kind of. After a little bit, there's going to be a sort of mini mechanic to this room.
okay.
Where there's an enemy that you need to kill that's behind a force field, so you have to destroy the panel that's generating the force field.
Oh, okay.
And so it's up to you whether we want to do that right at the start, and then fight all the enemies at once, or right at the end and just fight that enemy after killing the others. One of those ways is faster, but if you don't feel like fighting an extra like Colossus with each pull, I don't blame you.
Right.
It's a fun dungeon, I think. I can definitely see though how having bad experiences with a dungeon can ruin the dungeon, even if the dungeon is so bad. Which is why I hate Stone Vigil hard, because I have legitimately timed out on the second boss.
Oh wow.
Because I could not teach people how to do the mechanic quickly enough. Like,
So, whoa.
it's very obtuse and it requires everyone to be doing a specific thing.
Right.
Yeah. So if you see that field abductor, we can go just destroy that, and then the bad guy will come out, and then we can fight him too.
Field inductor. Okay.
On the
Okay.
other side. Otherwise, he'll just keep doing that.
Yeah. We'll fix that in a moment then.
And we can take it a little more slowly if you want.
Yeah. However you want to do it, I'm cool. I mean, like I said, I don't have good AoE heals, but if it's just trash pulls, we should be fine.
Yeah. Well, ideally, if the tank is doing their job, you shouldn't usually need AoE heal in of pulls.
Right. How much are my lustrates healing for, by the way? Because I can't see those numbers between all the other particle effects.
If you click battle, you can.
Oh.
When
Okay.
you use.
I have to keep that in mind. I'll look once I heal you this next time.
Of course, it also goes extremely quickly, so you know.
Yeah. Okay.
You might have to scroll back a little when you use it.
Okay. Well, I'll keep that in mind.
Also, although I think the number when you heal me, that was 1975. EOS's heal was 720.
720. Okay. So it's about 2.5 times.
Yeah. I was trying to explain to my tabletop campaign party member, like, you can't just heal. That's why you're having trouble on this boss, because you're not killing them fast enough. And I was like, well, it's my job. And I was like, no. Your job is to kill the bad guys.
Yes. The ultimate goal
It's
is
like-
to kill all the things that can kill you, not necessarily to...
Okay, if he's hitting Garuda, that's less terrible, honestly.
I don't think that Bane... Whoa, I don't think that Bane hit anybody. It's okay, though. You're missing the mark there, mister. Oh, well, okay. Never mind, he did not miss the mark. Intruder alert.
The sound effect.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, it stops, I think, after you get to the second boss, which is good because it's annoying.
Okay, well, that's fine.
Yeah, this guy has a cleave, I think.
Yeah, probably not my best idea to stand directly in front of it.
I'm not sure if that attack is supposed to be he's exhausting you or like he's venting exhaust.
Probably venting exhaust since he's mechanical. I'd have to, if I had to guess.
Or, you know, why not both?
Right, yeah, true. He's enervating us.
Yeah, I don't know why that gave the robot the key. I guess the robot is the most likely person to not, like,
Lose the key.
Yeah.
They just hang it around its neck, and it's just like.
Oh, okay. I guess I'll just leave it there then. Doesn't serve me any purpose. Okay, I have all my cooldowns back, so we should be in good shape for
Don't
this.
forget to protect Cole again.
Oh yeah.
Because
Cole died.
he exploded.
Yeah.
I exploded just a little bit.
This boss is Napalm Death, the boss fight. Periodically, he will mark someone. When he marks someone, he's gonna fly forward at them and dump napalm on the ground while he does it. So don't stand near that person, and that person should probably try to stand out of the way.
Okay. Will he have like a target marker on it, or?
He's marked the summoner, so like, don't stand in the death.
Ah. So it's like really, really slow Toho Temple.
He's just dumping napalm. Like, I don't even know if they're calling it carpet bomb. It's just napalm.
Gotcha. Oh, they're not in range. That's why I couldn't heal them.
Okay.
Ads.
Don't like me.
I'm largesse suckering. Don't worry. And then I also need to do one of those. There we go.
Yeah, this boss is mostly annoying if like the person drags the fire into
Other people.
everyone, and then bad things happen.
Right.
Who is it? It's
Might
probably
be.
gonna
Oh, it's
be-
me. Okay, I'm over here.
Between him and Jimmy.
Okay, I'm over here.
Yeah, like that basically.
I guess over here doesn't really tell you where I am. So let's do it this way then. The place we came in at will be south, and then wherever you are relative to that will be.
Well, let's just use the mini map because that means that the place that we came in south is on the mini map north.
Oh, okay, so that'll be north then. All right, that makes sense.
So,
I'll
who's
go to
on?
Vanguard.
That's me.
Yeah,
Cole again.
so Cole's in the south.
Ah, shit.
On me again. I'm over by north. So
Yeah.
we're running out of room here,
Okay.
but we'll be okay, I think.
Probably about don't. I should probably be doing better about this one.
I found a nice spot. I mean, Eos didn't find a nice spot, but hang on, I gotcha. Ouch,
Do you have
ouch.
lustrate? Because you're gonna lustrate me like as soon as I come back.
Do I have lustrate? Yes, I do.
Shit.
I don't know if it went off or not.
It did not.
Damn. Well,
Well, shit.
Fucking napalm.
Yeah.
I can see how this could be a little annoying.
Oh.
Oh, you guys got rid of the ad? Okay, well then it's probably...
Holy
shit,
shit, you actually killed it.
I want to commend. I want to do something for that. I'm so proud of our summoner right now. That was basically a
He's getting
disaster.
all 3 of our comments.
That was a very clutch res, though.
It was, yes.
And then I was just like hollow ground. Eh.
Alright, let me get back there before I get left behind. There we go. I should probably go like this. And then recast protect.
Okay.
Okay.
Did everyone pass on the? I don't know what Emery is, but I'm assuming it's like.
Yeah, I passed on it.
It's
I
for
don't
crafting. I don't care.
need
Okay. So, there's gonna be more bombs. That ship up there is gonna drop bombs on us.
it. Okay.
Oh boy, more grenades.
Oh,
Oh
shit.
shit!
Yeah, that would be one of them right there.
It's okay though, because it's one of those times the enemy screws himself up because they bomb the opening open.
Standing in my own shadow flare.
What an absolute.
I'm not sure if I'm just bad at tanking right now. I think I might just.
It's okay.
Nah,
It
we're
happens,
good.
Trust me.
We're good. We'll get this anyway. No big deal.
I think just casting flash like 3 extra times will probably help.
Oh shit.
Stand in the death hole.
Stand in the death, mate.
Yeah, that's not a good idea.
Okay, now I need to kill myself.
I need to. I don't know how to pronounce this enemy's name. I assume it's Bias.
Yeah, I've been saying biased, I think. Like being biased in an opinion. but
Yeah.
Delicious.
I'm pretty sure
I
that's
tried
not
to look
right.
it up. I tried to look it up and it was just like, are you sure you didn't mean biased? Like the word.
Yeah,
I was like,
the way that I've
"Yes."
been pronouncing it, yeah. I'm not even gonna Whispering Dawn yet, because we don't really need it
No,
badly.
you don't need it.
Ah,
Way is open.
well, thank you. Maybe they should have thought that one through a little better.
Mayhaps.
I mean, at this point, I don't know if they even know where we are, what we're doing. I think they're just assuming we're screwing with them for the heck of it, which kinda, but not really.
Yeah, you know, just for the lulz. No big deal. Whoa, God. No big deal. I don't think I can catch enemies that wide.
This enemy, I cannot get. I hate this enemy. This one particular enemy has been painful.
They're very loyal, though, these enemies, apparently.
They are apparently. Presumably loyal to Midgard's armor because, you know, they're dragons.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Incidentally, I'm pretty sure that at this moment we are on top of his body.
Oh,
Like, this is part of Midgardstormer's dead body that we are standing on right there. And then it's, you know, crushed together with the ship.
talk about dishonoring the dead. Holy cow.
Oh no, I just mean that I hate that one enemy because I can't hold his ass.
No.
Because it kept, because I pulled it away from Cole twice, but because it was still getting aggro for Cole, it was still hitting me.
Yeah.
It probably had something to do with there was one particular enemy who just wouldn't leave me alone even though I was trying to pull it into aggro, and then I just promptly stabbed it to death.
So that enemy has left. So the ship has left, we don't have the ship anymore. And so over here we have
What appears to be death.
probably death.
Yeah, that looks like death to me.
I
Oh,
love this
good,
series.
double death.
Who treadeth now upon my bones, and waketh me from slumber sweet?
I mean, I figured you were just kind of napping. So, okay then.
Oh wait, that's foreshadowing. Not really.
Coley's got lens flare eyes!
Oh,
Thou hast forgotten the face of thy Lord. Remember, mortal, and fear me.
That would work if I was Dravanian, maybe.
I mean,
freaking knew it.
yeah, Cole was right all along. So, we are fighting Midgard's armor.
Did I call
How much
this?
do you
I
want to
forget
know
if I
about the
called it or
mechanics?
I
not.
called this. Stop taking credit for my calls.
The
Okay.
mechanics are basically things I do and then one thing you guys do, and otherwise it's just pretty self-explanatory because
Okay.
it's just dodging AoEs.
Okay.
Understood.
Then I mean, let's just try it first, and
Yeah.
you know, we'll
It's most
we'll
like
discuss
just dodging
later.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
Yeah, those kinds of AOE's, Cole.
Yeah, lots of them.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot. He's a giant fucking dragon. I should probably be ready for absolute fucking ton of AoE.
Just remember, mechanics over DPS.
I think this is the
Oh, come on!
There's a Mirage Dragon over here now.
He has resurrected this dragon. Stand close to this one. Like, stand on top of it because it's got lightning, and that means it does damage to things that aren't next to it.
Oh, okay.
And also continue to dodge the AoEs. There are a lot of them.
Okay.
Inner turmoil means close to him. Bad. So just don't stand in front next to me, but stand, like, directly behind
Oh,
me.
dear
Oh dear
God.
God, I'm
Okay,
getting-
I'm standing on the side. Oh, get out of the side. There we go. I should probably suck her
I
again.
hate to sound like a broken record. I could use a heal. Thank you.
I need
Outer
healing.
turmoil is away from him. Disdain. You're fine. Okay, that enemy. Kill that enemy right now.
It's the Maiden Estrella!
Oh, lovely, my tears.
You made me do this!
Kill the enemy and activate that thing. It dropped the thing, activate it.
Oh, where's the thing? I don't
Right
see
here.
it. I didn't see the thing.
The enemy was on top of it. Yeah, you have, it shields you, but
The dragon was on top of it.
yeah. I'm gonna be blunt. If they are gonna blame you for using it, then they also should have used it. Like, there's no excuse. That's not like, I thought someone else would use it. It's not an excuse. If you know how to do something, just do it.
Right. Mechanics
The
over
dragon was on
DPS!
top of it.
Yeah.
Well, let's get back.
Yeah, let's try that again. At least now you know. When the Estrella and Sun appears, kill it and I'll try and pull the dragon off of it this time.
No, I mean, it's not a big deal. Now that I know it's there, I'll just frequently, like, search the ground.
It's just because I tried
as we
to move
kill it.
over to, because no one else saw it, I was trying to use it, but you get interrupted interacting with things, and the enemy was still hitting me.
Ah,
This,
okay.
this boss fight is literally how to learn to dodge and get good at EXE.
I kind of like it because it keeps you moving on your feet, but it's not like
Yeah,
overly
it continues
complex.
to do this. This boss is hell and a half for black mages, though.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Lines.
You don't even have ley lines by this point, but it's still hell and a half. Because you had to stand in place for 2.5 seconds every time you wanted to cast a spell.
Right.
Oh, fucking hell.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, this
time
time I'll be more wary of the giant fucking protect us device.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll all make sure we hit it
Also
this
to try
time.
and face the enemy in a better spot, because I think I was like in a bad spot.
Run, Cole, run.
Boy, I was gone like 20 minutes ago.
Ah, okay. Maybe I should be using Ruin 2. I know it has less potency, but
Is Ruin 2 instant?
yes.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. So stand like close to it, I think, but not directly in front of it.
Right. Not where Eos is, basically.
Yeah, don't stand where Eos is. Well, where she was.
Right, yeah. Hey, that was a good sucker. Let's do it again.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, make sure you're not too far away. These suckers don't go all the way to Africa, after all.
I'm trying! I'm keeping an eye out for a stray.
Probably good.
Yeah, you'll see it appear on the aggro list
Yes.
automatically, I think.
There it is. Kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it.
It should go down pretty quickly. And then as soon as you kill it, it's gonna create and activate the device that creates the force field.
Okay.
So
All of us interacts with it instantly.
yeah. It also blocks the dragon from attacking, which is nice because it means that I don't get having.
Right.
having
We
to pull the
should we
aggro
leave now?
towards-
Yeah, we should leave.
Ow!
That disdain was mean. It happened just as the thing went, oh god, off.
And you thought
is
that was bad. Cole, half of your spells are instant.
Oh god.
I'm trying!
You know you don't have to stand still while you're casting an instant spell, right?
I know.
Just to be clear. You can be moving and then cast it and you will not interrupt.
It's such a perfect time where I'm not casting my instant.
Ooh, that did
I'm
damage.
casting the lead into my instant. Oh dear god.
Garuna is gonna die.
Unfortunately, Garuda's not on my heal list, so I can't do a damn thing about that.
You can always. I think.
Other dragon's up.
Yeah, I could manually target it.
In case
So.
you weren't
Wah.
In case you didn't.
I'm starting to get
Be
used to
far away from this dragon if you can.
Far away. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, perfect. My area of expertise is staying the fuck away.
Yeah. Antipathy means go to where it starts, basically. Goodness.
There's
The
so
good
much
news is
shit
that if
going
you
on.
do this- By the way, it's gonna summon Astrea again at some point.
Oh, I'm out of
You
MP.
might need to use Lucid Dreaming because you're gonna run out of mana.
Yeah, hang on. I actually have preparation for that, although I should probably get out of the AoE. Nope.
Yeah, you can also use.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Okay.
stand like where I am, and then as soon as it explodes, move into the circle.
Oh, I just ran away from it. I don't think I did that right.
Yeah, Rhyme Reef is one of those really annoying
fuck you.
because it's always a raid wide.
Oh god.
Like, it's one of those attacks that gets reused, name-wise.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna use another sucker, even though we probably don't need it that badly. Good thing I packed those high elixirs.
I forget what you do for the
Astrea's
thing. Astrea is back.
The name vaulted is holy. Kill it.
Working on it. Ooh, okay, it's dead. Where's the tank? Okay, there it is.
It's up.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, so now you can catch Strand kills. We're invulnerable while we're in the shield.
Whee! Oh, I canceled that one. Whoops. We're not in the shield anymore.
No, you're not.
Yikes. Okay, I'm fine. We're
Honestly,
fine. Okay, we're not fine. We're not fine. We're not fine. There's nowhere to run.
I think you just run towards the center.
I did.
Assuming
Oh.
you're not me, you just don't stand in death.
I've stood in death a few times yet. So, oh god.
I like that I like the names of his attacks too.
Sheet of ice.
Move back towards where the first beam goes, usually. For that one, I think.
Fucking pull it out!
I thought you liked that.
I do. I'm just screaming because these AoEs are going to kill me. I've never used Drain more in my entire life.
You still use drain?
Yes!
Oh, okay.
For that moment when you can't heal me.
Oh, well, that makes sense.
Wait, I don't want to be standing in both of those.
I gotcha. I got 2 lustrates left.
Okay, so it's okay. You only have to kill this dragon. He doesn't summon the 3rd one.
Okay. Wow.
And once you kill this dragon, basically any character in the game can solo him because all he attacks with are AoEs and they can be dodged. If you wanted, you can limit break it cold.
Want to do the honors? They might kill it too quickly. Actually, I think the summoner. Yeah. Albeed.
Okay.
Cool. That was a good fight. I like that. That was a good fight. I like that. There's
I did not appreciate the bullet hell dragons, but you know what?
There was a lot going on, but you know what? It wasn't. Once you got used to the idea of what was going on, it didn't take long to figure it out. Basically.
Give that black mage the commands.
Summoner.
Summoner.
Yeah. I don't need salary. It's probably good for leather workers, but I passed on it, so.
Oh, okay, leather work. You meant the other thing.
Yeah, the Saurian skin.
Oh, okay.
But I'm not really doing much leather working now, so.
Yeah. Okay, so here's the cutscene I was talking about. Just make of it what you want, and then I can later if you want.
Okay. Let's see what happened here, and then once I'm done with this cutscene and we're out in the real world, I'll catch up on chat. I know everybody's been chatting, so.
Hast thou earned a moment's reprieve?
Well, yeah, Heidelin did help me quite a bit in that fight with the Ultima Weapon. I'm glad you were watching. Was it entertaining, at least?
Speak, mortal, and I shall listen.
Talk about Land of the Rising Sun. Holy cow.
Guided by a star.
Oh yeah, the star that the Ishgardians were talking about. Okay.
My people have heard the song. Ishgard shall burn.
Okay, can you explain why?
Sons must answer for their father's misdeeds.
I don't agree.
We do not forget. We do not forgive.
I mean, you're old as the hills, so you could hold a grudge forever if you really wanted to. Or you could let it go.
Children did I sire.
Literally old as the hills. That is pretty accurate.
Retribution. I rise to join in the chorus.
So which one rose?
Art powerless to silence us, mortal. Yet thou shalt not live to labor in vain. Thy reprieve is at an end.
I think I liked you better when you were killing the Empire instead of me.
Trickery is thy shield. This frail, ignoble creature is not gifted, but chosen.
Hey man, if it makes any difference, I don't like it either. I'd rather be gifted.
Hearken to me, Heidelin. I remember, and I consent. Fear not, mortal. I shall not harm thee.
It's a bit of a 180. But you'll still kill all of Ishgard, right? Is that where we're going with this? Okay, well. What about the not harming part?
You'll be fine.
This is like a Luca Kresnik angle where I'm just gonna turn where I now have the Chromatus.
I don't think Midgard Sormir has that power.
I wish.
He's not the time god. Oh hey, we're back here again.
Yeah.
Okay, who invited Chaos to use the negative energy of all the Chaos Emeralds? Not cool, man. So what was that all about?
I'll tell you later.
Mayhap thou thinkest me an oath breaker.
Well, I figured when you said consent, you meant you'd just let us go do what we had to do, but...
Thou art mistaken. If thou comest to harm, it shall be by another's hand, not mine.
So are you going to send someone else after us? Because it sounds like you're just going to be like, well, I'm not going to kill you, but there will be assassins coming after you left and right. And incidentally, dragon assassins in this case. That'd be scary.
Of thy mistress's feeble blessing.
Oh, so she's not still taking a coffee break. You just prevented me from hearing her anymore?
Thou didst profit much by her grace, but no more.
Are you just jealous because I believe in the earth more than I believe in the dragons? Oh, look at the little baby dragon.
It is a little baby dragon.
I'm gonna call you Hear You.
Binds me to thee.
It's probably actually its name.
Nah.
I shall watch, listen, and wait.
Oh, so this is baby Midgardsormir. Okay.
Yeah.
I
pretty
see.
much.
Fight
Okay, so
and struggle.
you get it. You get that as a minion. So this is a lore-based minion.
Oh.
And are you done with the cutscene?
Almost, yeah.
Okay.
His grass.
I assume you are not going to be using him though because you have Interceptor.
Yeah, I need my emotional support interceptor, so I can't use him.
I drink
Okay,
of
so we all come back
her
here.
body and thence
So let me know when you two are ready, and I can just clarify if you have any questions.
Okay.
when it hath grown whole, the loyal and penitent shall rejoice.
But what about the rest of us who actually want to hear the crystal?
The dragon song heraldeth a beginning and an end.
That's a little ominous. Okay, well, let's go home, buddy. You can ride on Confucius's back or something while Interceptor's walking around with me.
Okay, so
Okay,
basically,
I made it. I'm out.
the thing. Oh, cool. That's gone somewhere else too.
I'm back at the Rising Stones to continue the quest. I just got out of the
Okay.
cutscene.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I forgot to talk to the person. Ah.
Oh, the Dome and Watch. Yeah, that's what I'm
I
doing
forgot
right
to
now.
talk to that person. Basically, the thing that's confusing about that scene is the implication that he's trying to screw you over. He's not. When he does the thing, and he's like trying to blast you, and the barrier around you appears. He's like, so not only do you have the echo, but Heidelin has personally blessed you with powers. She must think pretty highly of you, but you're just a mortal. Well, how much can you do on your own, and how much of it is just because you've got all these fancy gifts? So what he has done is to test you. He has blocked the blessing of Heidelin. It has not gone. It is blocked, and you still have the echo. To be clear.
Okay. Well, that makes a little sense. It's
The
a little bit
difference-
of a dick move, but
Yeah, he's basically saying if you can prove yourself to be a hero, despite being immortal and without having all these extra powers, I will help you. And so the dragon minion is him coming around to watch you and see how much of a hero you really are on your own.
Okay.
So he's basically saying, Titan wants me to help you prove that you are worthy of help. So he's saying, I'm not going to hurt you, but if you can't handle yourself on your own, that's not my problem. That's just you not being good enough on your own. So kind of a jerk, but not like when it says like if someone else, it won't be by me that hurts you. That line at least definitely makes it seem like, you know, he's saying, I'll get you killed if I can. I'm not going to kill you, but I'll get you killed. So to clarify, he isn't. Basically, a lot of people, including myself, thought he was actively being evil and trying to screw you over, but he's not necessarily.
Oh, okay.
That's not how the original translation. That's not how the Japanese text presents it.
Okay. I mean, see, the way that he's speaking doesn't necessarily say evil to me, because I've listened to Parthenax and Skyrim, and he's just as throaty about everything. So, like, I'm cool with it, but. Yeah, I can see how it would be confusing, though, for, you know, if you take it one way or the other, you know.
Yeah. Also, since you're not gonna level Dragoon, I assume.
Nope.
Worth noting.
No plans.
Yeah, worth noting that there's something interesting that is revealed in the Dragoon quest that is also relevant when you see Midgard Sommer and talk to him.
Oh, okay. And what's that?
His eyes.
What an interesting play on all this. Oh, you came all the way up here to see if I'm awakening, and then promptly kick my ass. So I'm just gonna take your powers away.
Good luck, idiot.
He has a good reason for it, like I said.
Get the feeling he's still gonna.
Distinct feeling it has something to do with the vision we saw at the end of A Realm Reborn.
I also get the feeling he's probably still gonna try to kill us at some point.
Well, of course.
Let's see. Have you met Estinian yet?
Who?
Estinian?
Doesn't ring a bell.
Oh, no, never mind then.
Okay, I missed a ton of chats, so let me go back and see what I missed. It was at this precise dungeon when you met the most awful, salty healer you ever saw. No, you had a bad impression because the healer's a pretty cool dungeon. Step higher from others dungeons I've had so far. Yeah, it was fun, rockin' fun. I liked that dungeon. I liked I mean, the bosses and the first two bosses were a little bit annoying, but yeah, I liked the boss at the end for sure.
The first two bosses are annoying because I screwed it up mostly.
Nah, you were fine. You were fine. Let's see what else. Oh, the potato got some fashion. Cole, rockin' fun likes your outfit.
I paid 1 million gil for it.
I don't think you did, but okay. Maybe 100,000. Fashion is most important after all. Yeah. Yeah, the clutch res was nice there, so too many clutch moments are bad for the heart. Had some really scary ones rating. Yeah, you gotta be a little careful about that, so. Hate this one enemy, let's put them everywhere. Exactly. Never get tired of how the potato got 10 times deeper voice than all of us. Yeah. Cole, you've officially been renamed the Potato. Enjoy your new life. Bye.
Do I get my own? Do I get my own personal role in the fucking Discord chat now?
But he's a cactuar. F.
So.
Oh, your net committed suicide, and then you came back, and it was full 720p, 60 FPS. Nice. Well, that's. I mean, you know, not one to condone seppuku, but that's probably a good reincarnation. Yeah, probably Twitch being Twitch.
Yeah. Also worth noting from the scene is that what the dragons are doing is apparently because of a sin in the past.
Right, yeah, he mentioned
something
the
to do with the fact that Ishgard is being influenced by the Ascians, or the fact that they're so devoted to religion they may as well brand themselves. Probably the latter.
I get the feeling the Pope of Ishgard is not going to turn into a giant mecha robot, though, like Bartandalus.
That would be the greatest twist.
I don't think it's going to happen.
You just want to fight Bartandalus again.
I do just want to fight Bartandalus again. Bartandalus is awesome.
Have you actually met the Pope yet? I don't think you would have.
No, but we saw him in the one scene where they showed the Ishgard Holy See and all the soldiers and stuff, so...
He is just the Pope. That's just what I call it.
We literally just saw him, and then the two Asians popped up behind him, and then all the soldiers, and we made a lot of assumptions.
Just imagine Midgard Stormir taking 15 minutes to clear his throat after every sentence, because oh boy, his way of speaking must be tiring as hell. Yeah.
I just like to imagine that he just leaves after doing all that shit, and he just spends like the next entire reality just clearing his throat.
The entire next patch, he's like, I need some water. Good lord.
How long have I been sitting all around this airship?
Won't be able to hear a random voice saying "hear, think, feel" anymore. Well, I'll probably still hear it if that one lady that was in Shiva shows up again. True to me, you're a hero. There was that one time I got 3 commends on one mission as a DPS, and I was a samurai. Wow, that's hero material right there. Oh
Getting
boy.
a commend on DPS is literally just hero material no matter what.
I mean, pretty much.
Or it can be like the DPS in ours, where it doesn't matter how good you do, but you didn't suck, and I was in a party with the other 2 people.
Well, I mean, the DPS, if it's like Cole or like a red mage or a summoner, it makes sense sometimes that you'll get a commend because you can raise people. So that's sort of...
Oh dear God, I get for raise in like 2 levels.
Okay, well, speaking of which,
Hallelujah.
is that a level 60 skill or?
I think so.
Oh, okay. Then we won't be able to use that for a while.
No, I'm level 57-ish.
Okay.
Rare Raise is level 64.
Okay.
Well,
so
then we
several more
probably
levels.
won't be able to use that for a while.
Don't worry, at the rate I'm going with the levels, I'm going to.
Well, in dungeons, anyway. Okay, let's check and see what Alfie Node needs. Now, once I'm done clearing my throat and taking a drink, holy cow.
Just like Midgar Stormir.
He's infected me with his throatiness.
Terrible.
What a terrible fate. I have completed my investigation to Keeper of the Lake. It was, interesting. We'll just put it that way. You guys probably won't believe half the things I'm about to tell you. Because it was a trip and a half. You should still regard it with skepticism. I may have hit my head one too many times from hitting the floor in that dungeon. I mean, probably. I mean, he's practically a primal, right? So, or even older than that, really. Yeah, I think Urianger has the way of it with his explanation. Yeah, that was the part that left the most impression on me. So how do we tell him without telling him I literally conversed with the dragon god that some of his people worship as the most powerful of all the powerful beings? Right. Okay, fair enough. So how do we tell him? Oh, okay, Alfino's gonna do it. We're doomed! No, it's fine. I'm sure he's got it.
Alphino is a politician. He's good at telling people bad news without them realizing.
Right. Yes, there is something I'm not telling you. Yeah, I've lost a vital part of myself. Well, I've only had it for a few months, but, you know. Do you feel faint? Did you hit your head too many times? I did, but... It's more than it's a common idea to hate Samurai and Black Mage. Some people even block those 2 jobs on Party Finder because they consider them trash jobs played by trash people. Well, that's not very nice. Just because
It's
you
because
can't...
they have nothing they contribute to any fight besides dealing damage. I guess Samurai has a slash debuff.
Yeah, but so does like 6 other classes.
Why the hell would you block something on the duty finder just because it exists to do damage? Seriously, I get it. You want to do things in dungeons, but I also want the boss to fucking die.
See, for me, it's like the way that I see like an ideal 8-person party. I see it as like it's like paladin and then warrior for the tanks. White Mage, and then either Astrologian or Scholar as the healers, and then Ninja, Dragoon, Bard, and pick one DPS for the DPSs. And that pick one can be whatever at that point, because you've got all your support really with the Bard and the Dragoon and the Ninja.
That's more or less the default party.
I mean, Summoner or Red Mage would be nice for that 4th slot, because then you have basically a 3rd healer who can raise if the healers die or something stupid like that, or cure, but I mean, it's kind of like just pick one for that last one, because you've got everything you need already. So that's why I don't really see why people would even bother blocking it, because it's like, I mean, as long as you have these other jobs in place, it's like whatever. That being said, I chose almost none of those jobs as my as my jobs to go to, so yeah, well, unharmed is subjective. It depends on how much of a how many concussions I got.
Yeah, the one thing exception with that is that healer is usually the healer would be a Scholar and Astrologian, because White Mage has the problem that it doesn't really do as much now.
Okay. See, I haven't played high-level content, so I'm just going according to, well, they have a spell that literally brings you to full HP from 1, so my bias might be a little skewed.
But the difference is just that the other healers have more stuff they can contribute. Scholar really does more damage at this stage, and Astrologian has the most, has just flat-out utility on a stick with their cards.
Right.
Yeah. Rock and Fun does have a good point, though. They are pretty well balanced overall.
Yeah. And then that's another thing, is that, like I said, it kind of, even though that's my ideal, like, 8-person party, you can still play pretty much anything and still get away with doing things, as long as you kind of know, you follow along with the mechanics a little bit, and you know how to play your class properly. You can pretty much get away with anything, which...
Competency on a class is more valuable than anything. General ranking of that class, I think.
Right. Which again is that, like, why block these jobs? If they're competent at the job, then they'll get the job done anyway, Yeah.
I think it's really just that people assume that people who play these jobs don't really know how to do mechanics. Like the assumption that you play these easy cheap jobs, and then you don't have to learn how to play the game. Although I find that it would be very difficult to get to high level on Black Mage without doing anything else, because Black Mage is terrible at instances. It is the worst, like, instance / PvE anything in the game. They're terrible at, like, you can like almost die to just like any random enemy.
Oh jeez.
It's not great.
Gonna have to chug a few potions.
Yeah, pretty much.
Of all the EX and Savage PFs you joined, you've never seen that. For Savage Regression, Red Mage is amazing for being able to double res. Yeah, that's kind of why I mean, like I said, pick one, but Red Mage... Well, once you get to a higher level, Dual Cast will activate on Verraise, so you can...
Yeah, so you can, like, Swift Cast Verraise, and then Dual Cast Verraise again.
Right, so you like, basically, like, 1 up, 2 up. I can't snap with my right hand as well as my left, so...
You can also Dual Cast, like, anything in Verraise.
Right.
That is
so if you get
hilarious.
So if you get a dot, I mean, I don't play Red Mage, so I don't know if you have a dot, but you could put a dot on and then raise somebody, or
No, they don't have any instant spells.
Technically, we don't have any instant spells.
Well, you don't have any spells that you can always cast instantly,
right.
As far as I know.
Right.
Or
you can heal yourself and then raise somebody else, or blah 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 blah. So you're telling me he made a wager with Heidelin that I couldn't do my job without her?
Less a wager, more of like a deal. Like I will help if your champion is good on their own merits.
See, now in my head, I just imagine, that picture of all the dogs playing cards at a table? I just imagine Midgard Stormir and Heidelin and, like, Zodiark and all these other crazy,
just
primal deities.
yeah,
just like
icons and everything.
So basically, just like people, but like with the head of whatever thing. So instead of a person with a person head, it's just a person with like the giant blue crystal for a head.
Yes. Yeah. No, I can't get that out of my head.
And all the chips are just your face and with different expressions of varying levels of being distressed.
And the 10,000 chip is just me dead. Found a video of a solo heal you did on O2S's White Mage pre-weapon patch recently. Always stand by every class being fine. Yeah, that's what I figured. Oh, here he is again.
Oh, crud.
I don't know, man. I think we're playing the wrong game to ask that question. You should go back to Dragon's Dogma.
Did you know that's getting a... Wait, is that the one getting a Netflix anime? I remember one of the games you played is getting a Netflix one. I think it's Dragon's Dogma.
Is it?
Yeah, it just got announced yesterday.
They still haven't ported the MMO to the West, though, which is kind of upsetting. I'd have played the shit out of a Dragon's Dogma MMO.
You want to talk about shit that I'm excited for? You remember the people who made the Castlevania anime for the Netflix? For Netflix?
Yeah.
They're making one for Devil May Cry.
Oh. Well, you'll be excited for that.
I'm screaming.
I can scarce believe it. You confronted the Wormlord and lived to tell the tale.
Yeah, lived is a subjective word, Lucia. We don't talk about that MMO. Okay, I'll stop then.
We don't talk about...
I give thanks to Halone for your preservation. It is our soul calls for gladness.
I know nothing about it except that it is an MMO with a Dragon's Dogma name on it, so I can't speak for its quality.
And it makes little difference if it was
I know exactly two things about Dragon's Dogma. One, the undead dragon takes 40 minutes to beat, and two, Bitter Black Isle is the only thing I have ever heard my brother say is difficult. My brother does not say difficult. He is a masochist.
You can beat the Ur-Dragon in 60 seconds, actually.
What?
With Holy Focus Bolt. But,
Oh, that's right. Holy Focus Bolt is broken. That too.
yes. The only job you barely see people playing was Machinist, like you've met so few of them. Yeah, that's the consensus, I think. Not a lot of people play Machinist because there's a stigma, I think. We've said it before, though. There's like a stigma on it that it's difficult to play well, and latency screws it, so...
So what you're telling me is Machinist needs a rework more than Dark Knight?
Yeah, it is getting reworked.
Is it?
People are thinking that they might or might not do varying levels of Dark Knight, White Mage, and Monk as well.
Okay.
The Dravanians are...
At the very least, probably do some tuning for Monk.
I am told
That
that
would be
Ishgard has
pretty
magical
nice, I think.
defenses against Dravanian attack, though I am not privy to their exact nature.
Although I think they're one patch too late on that because Stormblood, or one expansion too late because Stormblood was supposed to be the Monk expansion, but it didn't happen. Well, I don't know that. I haven't played Stormblood. It just I'm only going according to what I know about it, and that's like the intro cutscene, and that's it.
Yeah, it's the Monk and also the Samurai expansion.
Right. Oh, they've already made a Devil May Cry anime? Oh, okay. See, I don't know. I don't play
Yeah,
Devil
that
May
was
Cry,
one was
so-
a longer time ago. Talking about like a newer one.
Oh, the combat in the MMO is literally better than Dragon's Dogma? Wow. That's saying something. I don't know. I like the combat in Dragon's Dogma, so that's for it to be better, that's impressive. Oh, you're at Bitter Black Isle right now, Conquer? Nice. Nice. Sometimes I go there just at the beginning of the game, like as soon as you gain access to it, just to, punish myself, basically.
Like I said, masochist.
But no, it's fun to. That's when it's difficult though, is when you try to run it right at the beginning of the game. But it's fun because like you make a little progress and you die, and then you say, okay, I can't go that way any further. Maybe I can go this way, and you're like constantly running from one side of the island to the other in different paths, trying to find weapons and cobble together enough stuff to beat the next boss. So I like it. Machine's fine too, but you would be fine with a rework, at least to make the turrets do something. See, the turrets are stationary on Machinist, right? So what if they moved like a fairy does? Would that help solve some issues? I mean, I
I
don't...
assume the main issue is that they don't do very much damage.
Ah,
because
okay.
you can just place them like in a boss fight, and
Okay.
then they don't go. And then I assume they go away eventually. But I think it's not the issue that they are stationary so much as the fact that they don't do anything while.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Yugman said they
Like,
literally
I
only
never
auto-attack,
noticed
so...
the turrets.
Went there when you unlocked it, not realizing what it was, and nearly died from the first wolf there. Yeah, that sounds about right. Just don't get too far in, Conquer, because there's a surprise waiting for you in some of those halls there. Of course, that might be enough of an enticement to make you keep going until you find the surprise.
Is it bad that I know what the surprise is?
No, you've seen me see the surprise. We both freaked out.
We both had a fucking heart attack. Don't lie to me.
Ishgard has weathered countless assaults over centuries. This will be no different. And now that you have confirmed
so
the threat,
Although the musical
cannot
build-up.
ignore the Lord
What?
Commander's calls for the
At the
walls
moment,
to
the
be
dragons are
strengthened.
about to lay siege to Ishgard. Yes.
Ah, okay. That's what
Again,
Lucia's
not
talking
presume to
about
speak
now,
for
I
him.
think.
Yeah.
But I
Just
expect
wondering,
the
because
Lord
I've not been
Commander
looking at
will
your
sing
screen. We've been talking
praises.
about everything but what you're doing.
I must away. But we shall meet again soon.
Yeah, sometimes I get off on a tangent and it just never comes back.
This is true.
A little bit ago you saw what looked like Hades from God of War. Oh. Was that the surprise? I don't think that was the surprise.
That is not the surprise.
I forget what looks like Hades from God of War, though.
It's the Gorklopses.
Oh, yeah, the Gore Cyclops, yeah.
Why am I not convinced?
Fuck those things with an iron vice.
Yeah, I'm not convinced either, Alfie Node, but it's Ishgard being Ishgard. Can we really expect anything different? Yeah, okay. Let's end this quest off now that we've been on it for an hour and 20 minutes.
Not to mention the time in between when you were not playing.
Right, yeah. Oh, okay, so Alfino just confirmed Midgard Sormir was not the dragon that roared at the end of A Realm Reborn.
Yeah.
Well, that's
Yeah,
upsetting.
that was another dragon.
Yeah, that was probably Bahamut. So.
Or Shinryu.
Did they even know
It
they
was
were going to
another
put
dragon.
Shinryu in this at the time?
I mean, Omega exists, so I'd assume that they'd know about Shinryu, even if it wasn't like some deep text.
Yeah. I guess. I just feel like that's a stretch, but maybe that's just me. Okay, I guess we're on observation duty again. Fair
You always
enough.
feel like, I mean, I imagine that they've got a list of everything from every other Final Fantasy put in here. And eventually they're just like links to what they might be.
Right, yeah.
I mean,
Didn't aggro because you're reminded of Hades. That's probably for the best there, Conquer. Yeah. You don't want to aggro a Gore Cyclops, especially at low level. Like, those are the kinds of things... You can beat the first couple of bosses in Bitter Black Isle easier than you can beat a Gore Cyclops, and it's a regular enemy, so... Don't piss it off.
Making the large boy angry is not smart behavior.
I mean, you can get him to kill all the enemies in the same room as him, if you really want to. It's just, can you get away from him without him killing you at the same time? Oh, okay, so we'll see if Mombrita's got any progress with the White Aura site then. Alright, let's go check on her.
I think that Cole is slightly behind me.
I am running around looking for an inconspicuous crate.
Okay, are you looking
A
for
single inconspicuous crate.
Have you? I think I know which one you're looking for. Let me show you.
You guys are ahead of me.
This one. Let me find you. Where are you?
Standing next to the crystal.
Okay, so just follow me. I'll show you where I think this last one might be. If you've already seen this one, I can probably help you find the others. But
Okay.
I find it's usually this last one that you don't notice because there's no logical reason for you to know where this one is.
Oh, at the moment you're level 45, so you said no. Yeah, that's probably smart. You can probably beat the first boss at 45.
So
Fuck. French fries.
So it's like up here. So it's up here. Just
Now
walk
that
forward once you get up
everything's calmed down
here.
a bit, relatively speaking.
I don't know
mean,
why they thought this
I
was
thought
something
it
that
might be a good
that
time to
a
share
person
our
could
progress on
find.
the weapon. I believe we're on the verge of a breakthrough.
Oh, okay.
Well, don't keep us all in
I think I
suspense.
mentioned it before because I thought it came earlier in the plot. It does, but
I see.
right here.
Let's see how their progress on this weapon is.
I also
Just
don't
in
actually know
case
where it
anyone's
is now because I
forgotten,
already picked
let's
it up.
start by
see
reviewing what
it.
we already know. So,
It's
we
all
know
the
it's
way
immortal
over here.
because its soul
It's-
doesn't
it's
return to
technically in the
ethereal
circle
realm when
of the
its host is
quest.
defeated. Instead, it flees to the place
also,
that lies
you
between
know.
our world and the void.
Okay.
Therefore, the first step to
Hang on, I'm gonna
permanently
test something.
defeating an
Cole,
Ascian
what happens when
is
I do
preventing
this?
its soul from making this journey. And if you recall, when we last gathered here,
You jump backwards.
Did I? But did I fall and land?
Albeit only
You did fall and land.
Okay, because what happens on my
Which
screen,
left the
I
small
jump
matter of
backwards,
their extent.
vanish, and then land and take no damage. Like,
Aye.
teleport down
To
instantly.
unmake an Ascian soul,
I took no
one
damage
must
from that
needs
fall,
smite it
and
with a
I'm not really sure if that's on
concentrated
purpose or
burst
not.
Blade.
And your good's perfect. I can hop off cliffs and take no damage.
We want it for both the
I think
data and the
I
means
think
to
it's just
form
not
such
supposed to
a
work
weapon.
like that, but like maybe. Like, does it work
You
off
know
of,
what?
I think it works off of all ledges too. Like,
short of experimenting on an actual
I just
Ascian, you
instantly
see,
teleport to the
there's
bottom.
no way to gauge how much ether its soul is made of.
So how did all of the Scions get into this projector room? How do I get in here?
As such, we don't know
Oh,
what
you're in the
ether
exposition
density our
room.
blade needs
Yeah.
to have in order for it to
I'm
work.
so confused.
You can only go in there if you have the
Just have to make
tattoos.
the
Oh,
dancer's blade
okay,
recurring.
well that
Get the
explains a lot.
tattoos, Jimmy.
I don't know.
Would require
I do like the exposition, the way they do those scenes
Hang on a
though.
minute.
Those
Why did we
rabies.
think
And they
of
just
this
step in
before?
randomly like,
One
hey,
parasite can hold an absolute
what if we do
ether
this?
ether, can't it?
Please tell me you're joking. God's sakes, Ida. I feel as though I'm reliving the same scene over and over with you. How many times do you need to be told that white orosite
I love this scene
store
too.
ether for long
Because they're all just like,
periods?
we already told you this twice.
Being intangible matter,
Ida has no
ether is
memory
given to
whatsoever.
She
dispersion.
has no
Only
idea
in
that
its
they've already
crystallized form
decided
is
they
it a
can't do
stable
that.
source of energy.
I feel that in
I
an
will test you
emotional
later on
level.
this and proceed
I
to
forget things
it.
about just as quickly.
Right, yes. It's all coming back to me.
Maybe Ida's the one that took too many hits to the head. Maybe I'm fine.
So our hopes
She is
rest
a
on
monk.
good old
She
Yeah.
punches people for a living.
Yeah, true.
While they are certainly reliable, they leave something to be desired in the area of portability.
Yeah, carrying a crystal
Indeed.
around probably
I
be a
am
little
reminded
difficult.
of the quantity of corrupted crystals required to thwart Leviathan, and the extraordinary lengths to which the Lamentsons went to transport them. What if it should prove that a similar quantity was needed to destroy an Ascian soul? Or still more?
I do not envy the poor sod who has to lug all of that around on the off chance that an Ascian
I
appears.
love this scene so much.
Don't say too much there or too loudly, Thancred. They might make you do it.
That's the very problem we set out to solve. And I reckon we've found the answer. If it isn't practical to lug around the ether we need, we'll just have to draw
That's her
upon
next
another source.
cosmetic skin conquer for only
And the
975
reliable
RP.
source is the land.
Oh,
Have her in a chicken outfit.
bird brain Ida.
If you mean to tap the great river of ether,
Oh, hey, you
know
can't
that it will
totally climb up
entail
to this.
considerable risk.
Kinda cool.
Meddling with the currents may well induce a surge
are you
like
killing
the
the
one
bad
which
guys yet?
despoiled more
I'm going to go murder the bad guys as we speak.
Okay.
Give me a bit more credit, will you? Why would we need to tap the river when there are veritable reservoirs jutting out all over the land? Aye, I speak of corrupted crystals. It might be that their aspect is out of balance, but a crystal's a crystal. It contains ether, and we can help ourselves to it.
So lure an Ascian to a corrupted crystal and then
While corrupted
Do
crystals
something
are
with that?
indeed abundant, there is no guarantee that they will be in close proximity at a crucial moment.
But what if we don't need them to be? What if we could tap their power from afar? A malm away, say? If we could do that, we'd have ready access to ether aplenty in almost every corner of Eorzea.
this sounds like early nuclear power where it's like really, really useful and powerful, but it can be abused to hell and back.
I mean, you're talking about the pure arcane manifestation of all energy in the universe.
Yeah, that could.
Atomic power is not that different,
Yeah.
if you think about it like that.
So we're heading towards the Fallout series now. That's just great.
Maybe.
Still playing the
He'll be
Zero
fine.
series. Is
I
so
mean, Mordona is fine-ish.
good. Yeah, ish. Just almost finished third game. Yeah, it's definitely on my list of things to do there, Rockin' Fun. Once we get through the X series, I'm definitely the next game in the Mega Man series we'll be playing, or set of games, will be the Zero series. So.
I've yet
Yes,
to put my
Reservoir
theories to the
is,
proof, but I've got a good
It's
feeling
in
about
English.
this.
It's well,
If no
it's
one
not
has
an
any
English word. It's
objections,
not
I'd
created
like to see
by
where this
English
avenue
people,
leads.
but yeah, we do say reservoir. Yep. It's confusing.
Confusing
Welcome
about
to the
Fort
English
Reservoir.
Well, we give a lot of credit where credit's due there, Rockin' Fun. You guys kind of invented Reservoir, so.
I'm still not over Colonel.
If you think
As
it's
in
worth your
the
while,
military
you
rank.
have my blessing.
What about it?
But tell
The
us,
fact that it's spelled
what are your
C-O-L-O-N.
Oh, like
I
colonel?
am
Yeah.
most eager to
Yeah, but it's
understand the
pronounced
process.
Colonel.
Yeah.
However vaguely.
That makes sense.
That fucked me up the first time I was trying to spell it.
I thought you might.
I didn't spell it right for
But
like
no
2
one wants
years.
to listen to boring old theories all day, do they? I know.
This
I
game
don't.
also has weird
So with
stuff.
your
Like I was
permission,
trying to,
I'd like to try something
like my
a
friend
bit
was
more
asking, like, what the
hands-on.
heck is an
I've
umble?
already built an
While she was like
Empiric
doing
siphon
a quest.
especially for this purpose.
And I
I've
looked
been
it up, and
meaning to try
an
it
umble
out.
is basically just humble pie. Refers to umble. It was originally umble pie.
Oh.
And then, you know, they modified it like a pun.
Thing
But
is,
umble is
the
basically
profusion
deer
of
offal.
corrupted crystals in Mordona
Oh.
makes it something of a high
You know,
risk.
Well, the more you know.
If
There's
anything
also
goes awry with the
potsherd, which is a real
siphon,
word.
It would be better if it didn't happen within
Potsherd.
spitting distance of quite
A
so much.
potsherd is a broken shard of pottery. But it's not just a shard of pot. It's not just a pot shard. It's a potsherd. It's a specific word for just this thing.
I guess it was
I need a
useful
great
somewhere at
specimen.
some point in time.
Yeah, but they still use it.
Oh.
The thing I have I asked my friend who has an anthropology degree, and she was like, "Yeah, we still use this word for some reason."
There you will find corrupted crystals of middling size.
Plus, for
standing
astrology, you
reasonable
learn the word
distance apart.
welkin, which basically
Ideal for
means
your needs,
the
I should have
sky.
thought.
Oh.
And if you do elect to visit the place, I should be much obliged if you would assist me in another matter while you are in the area.
Has something
So we're
happened?
going to Northern Thanalin, and as usual,
Movement
Alfie
has been
needs a
observed at
favor.
Castrum Meridianum.
Are you?
During Operation
are you, Cole?
Archon, the Alliance dealt
I
the
am talking to
stronghold a
Morbreda.
heavy
Ow.
blow.
Isn't she the
Its
best?
facilities were
Yes.
extensively damaged.
He's like,
and its
I can
garrison
be a
reduced
scholar
to a
and have a
fraction of its
gigantic
former
axe
strength.
too. You can tell me
Not
not
long
to.
after our
I love
forces
her.
withdrew, however,
I think
their
Alka-Sulka
ranks
should take
were
a few notes.
replenished by reinforcements from Castrum's sentry. They now seek
I
to
mean,
rebuild, and to this end,
there.
they have their sights set upon the ceruleum processing plant.
We can't let them have the
Having
ceruleum
lost
processing
the Empire's
plant.
support, the 14th Legion lacks the resources to sustain itself. To them, this is a bid for survival, and they will doubtless fight like desperate men. Though I have dispatched the Crystal Braves, I fear their strength alone may not suffice to
Oh no,
stay
I've
the
attracted
Imperial
enemies.
assault. I would request the Scion's aid in the defensive effort.
Okay, so the Scions will go and help with the defensive effort. I'll keep my eyes on
If I
Captain
didn't know
Ilberd.
better, I'd say you were trying to inveigle us
What?
into fighting your battle with the
Yeah,
promise
I'm
of
I'm
shiny
convinced,
crystals.
and it's going to be very difficult to not convince me that Captain Ilberd is a traitor. We haven't gotten to that point in the
Well
story
then,
yet,
consider
but
me inveigled. I won't lie.
Do
there's
you have any
Speak of
like
some
evidence, or
perfect.
did you just
So the
decide?
Gallians
well, he
have to
viciously
go.
murdered a traitor in cold blood and said, "Oh yeah, this was the guy that was trading a bunch of other stuff," and then I took the shipment of weapons, 1 box worth of a shipment of weapons, mind you, when there were supposed to be dozens of boxes, to Yu Yu Hase, and he acted completely suspicious about it. So
Besides,
I'm a
we
little-
can't afford to beat about the bush.
I'm a
There's
little
no
nettled
telling
about
when the
his
Arsians will next
ideas
appear.
right now.
You
We're
say
gonna-
so.
Thine eagerness
We're gonna
to
see.
hurl thyself into the jaws of danger
So there's another thing
cometh
that's
as
coming up
little
relatively soon.
surprise.
That I assume me and Cole are gonna wait for
Exercise due caution.
because we're relatively close.
Though you
Cole
have
is on the
become a
quest that
crystal
has
brave,
it.
you are yet a
Oh,
scion,
okay.
As am
Alfeo.
I.
We could hardly
Cole, have
refuse
you met
it.
our new friend?
Pray, join the Crystal Braves and
That
lend them
depends
your
on
support.
your
Thank you,
definition
the
of
Papa
friend.
Limo shall accompany you.
I'm gonna say that's a yes then.
The newest friend that I've met is Baby Midgard Sormir, so I think I'm going to be a
Ida
little
and
while.
Nishora. In the meantime, I would
You're
have
only
you
like maybe
assist
3
Moon
quests
Breeder.
off.
Oh, okay.
Scout out the crystal clusters, that
And
the
they're not
testing
super
may
long.
commence as soon as the Gallian threat has
If
been
you're on
eliminated.
Aether on Demand, it's like 2 quests. It's like the quest after next that you unlock the thing.
Ah,
If
okay.
it please you, I shall continue
It's
my
also
own
bad
experiments on
times.
white orosite.
Where Cole is, so you know.
Oh, okay.
Thank you, Arianger. Everyone, pray see to your preparations. and
Incidentally,
depart
Cole,
as
if you didn't
soon
pick
as
it
you are
up,
able.
You
Go
understand
well
him because you have the
and be
echo.
safe.
She doesn't.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we are off to Northern Thanalin? Yeah, I think. Well, depends on where Alfie Note is. Oh, he's still at the Rising Stones. Okay. Then let's go chat with him. And we'll see where we go from there. There's no sleep for the wicked there, Alfie Node, so, you know, we're never gonna get a moment's rest here.
No sleep for the... Are you wicked then?
Well, I mean, it depends on if you're talking about the play or the state of mind. I'd like to be Wicked the play. I'd be hella rich if I was Wicked the play. They do, Ori Boulder. What's up? Oh, okay. Fair enough. Just be careful, Phil. I mean, Ul'dah is not exactly safe right now. Fair enough. Yeah, that's what we're trying to do. It's only worked with middling success so far. And that would be why you guys are going with her. Okay, well, fair enough.
I got locked out. Why did I get locked out?
Well, you three be safe. I don't know if my travels will take me back to Ul'dah anytime soon, but we'll see. Not like I have to go there for the Miners Guild anymore. We'll have to go there to the Goldsmiths Guild eventually once I unlock the next monk quest, but that's probably not for a little while yet. Incidentally, though, if my calculations are correct based on the number of quests we have left between here and the end of the patch content, we should be able to access Heaven's Ward by the end of Thursday's stream, I think.
Nice.
So today, tomorrow, and Thursday will be a string of 3 streams where we're getting there. That, of course, means I'll be taking another break because I'll be playing Mega Man X5 for 2 streams, but yeah, after that it'll be Heaven's Ward. And next week will be a 5-stream week because I need to make up for the 2 days I've taken off. So we'll be quick to get back to it. So okay, we're going to Northern Thanalan now. All right, well, I could just, you know, walk there or take Confucius there. I should probably get Confucius back out. He hasn't been out for the entire stream. But we'll do that in a minute. Let's get there first. Oops. Bumped the mic stand, my bad. Are they in here? No, looks like they're on top of this building. Let's see. Or they could be behind the building. Okay, fair enough. Excuse me. So what needs doing there, soldier? Right. More Imperials at Robon's push. Okay, well, I suppose
have you made
that's
it back to the Rising Stone's Call?
not surprising.
Yes. I'm watching cutscenes, that's why I'm quiet.
Okay, so I'll go see if I can find Lieutenant Edelston then. Or I could just go find him with you. Alright. If we had the time, Edelston, I would, but we don't. Oh, okay. Well, we've got the crate part now. And they have explosives in them. Of course they do. There's got to be some inside jobs going on here. Yeah, yeah. I'm surprised Thancred's with Papalymo. Usually he works on his own, and Papalymo has to babysit Ida, but... Guess they decided to spread that out a little bit. Although that makes me dread the fact that now Ishtola has to babysit Ida. But I mean, they seem to work okay in a team before, so.
They are probably relatively accustomed to one another.
Yeah, let's get rid of the fireworks then. Oh, okay. Let's search for some crates. Is this gonna be like hide and seek with those kids again?
Yes.
Great.
Yeah. You might need one of us to come back and show you where one of the crates.
Oh, okay. I thought that was one right there, but it was just Interceptor teleporting through the time and space continuum. He's very good at that. Well, let's search around. I do see one over here. Just try to scour every corner. Inconspicuously suspicious item. That's
a way of putting it.
Okay, that's the entrance to Castrom's. That's got nothing at it. Probably there isn't going to be one too close to my own allies, I would think, because they usually wouldn't put... Because they would probably have taken care of them if they were close by, but...
Yeah.
We'll see.
If you can't find the fourth one for a little bit, I can... Because it'll take a while otherwise.
Are they all inside the gates, or...?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
Just outside. But there's like on the other end, just like to the south.
Oh, okay. I'm at the wrong gate then. I will keep looking.
I don't think there's any that far to the north gate.
Yeah, it looked like I was going out of the circle as I got out of the north gate, so...
Yeah.
Here's another one.
I think Cole has been rendered speechless.
I'm gonna kill all of them. And the god.
I was horrified too. I was hey, isn't she great?
Oh boy.
This motherfucker walked into my house.
Don't spoil too much for Jenny.
I'm still I don't even know how to...
Hurry up, we have another god to slay.
Oh, okay.
Kind of.
Ooh, oh, how do I get over there?
Also, if you
wow.
I love how I casually say another one.
Cole, do you have Midgard? Are you like out?
You know.
There's a third one.
Because the cool thing is that sometimes look at me.
Yeah.
He sometimes sits on your shoulder.
Oh, that's adorable.
It is adorable. It almost makes you forgive him.
Oh dear God, he is responsible for all this, isn't he?
Kinda, yeah.
Speaking of, I'm gonna go off and do something else now while I'm waiting for my brother to hurry his ass up.
I'm getting there.
You could always do it and then leave him behind and then do it again. That would actually not be very fun because this boss is kind of
a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
You might want a scholar for that.
I might want a scholar I can yell at for that.
I don't want. I would like to DPS for this one.
Okay.
You can, Cole, if you go like paladin, you can just be sword oath and just like not actually have to be a tank because it's an 8-man.
Ooh, okay, it's an 8-man. I was just about to say, well, I would assume it's another trial that we're talking about, because if that's the case, I mean, if you want to DPS and Cole wants to DPS, then we could do that, and I could put on healer. It would take a little longer to queue up, but
yeah. If someone you do need a melee DPS for this though, for reasons. It's like.
Well, I haven't played monk in a dungeon or a trial in a long time.
You could. I would be willing to not. I would be willing to heal.
No, you could still play DPS. I mean, hell, we could just do 3 DPS.
If we have 3 DPS, it will take a while, though.
Yeah, true. Well, I have 3. I'm missing the 4th one currently. You said it was slightly outside the gates, or?
One of them. No, I know which one you're looking for now, and I can. It's not. It's inside the gates.
Okay.
But it's not on the ground.
Oh, it's not on the ground. So it's on a roof. Okay. Maybe.
Kinda. Not really.
Okay.
I can just tell you, or you can give you more time to look.
Give me like 2 minutes, and then I'll go from there.
I'll get a drink in the meantime.
Okay.
I had to show Cole this one too.
Okay.
And someone had to tell me when I first, so it's like a circle.
Okay. Let's see here. Try and get a better vantage point, maybe. Oops, I took my weapons out.
Someday someone will find your stream, and when you upload this and use it to find the last crate, and the cycle will continue.
Oh, I'm not that good at platforming. I already found a crate over here, I think. You remember this one very well. Good luck. I'm probably gonna need it. Is this door open? No. Okay. Well, we're you know, cutting off. What am I trying to say? We're eliminating things a little at a time as we go here. So.
On the other hand, it's not indoors. If you have to go indoors for it, you won't find.
You have to do what?
If you have to go indoors to look for a place, it's not there.
Oh, okay. So it's got to be out here somewhere. That vantage point I had before might actually help a little. Maybe I should go back up there. Don't know how it happened, but a giant wolf was petrified and took full advantage and killed it ASAP. You got to do that sort of stuff, Conquer, in Bitter Black Isle, yeah, because it you got to get all the experience you can get if you want to make it through there in one piece. So, ideal level to start Bitter Black Isle is like, if you want to get through all of it in one go, is like level 100. So,
Jesus fuck.
I mean, you'll get there if you do the entire game normally. So. Let's see. From up here, I can see everything, unless it's behind a pillar. Did we go up there? I don't know if there's a way to get up there.
Do you want another hint?
Sure, hit me up.
It's direct. I'm standing next to it, so you just have to see where I am. If you could do that. Also, you are facing the wrong. Now, if you face towards the north gate,
okay,
from the 8th right, you'll be facing the right direction.
Okay. So now I just need to find you.
Yep.
But it's not outside the gate, you said?
It is not outside the gate.
Okay. Let's see here. Because I already found one over there. And I think I've been over in this spot previously a couple of times, so this isn't it.
You're close-ish when you're standing in the shadow there. I can tell you. Do you want one more hint?
Sure. Yeah.
I can see you from where you are. From where I am, I can see where you are. I can look at you.
So that means it's probably up above me somewhere. Maybe. How do I get up from where I am? Let's see.
Can you tell when I'm targeting you? Does it make the sound?
I'm not hearing anything, so
Okay.
I don't think
Because
so.
you know how it makes the sound when like something targets you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't even see your marker on the map anywhere.
Okay.
actually.
Let me show you where I am. Hold still for a second. Like, you see where the Moogle is? Stand, like, by the Moogle.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, I see it.
It's on the pipeline.
Yeah. How the hell
It's
do I
on
get
top.
up there?
There's stairs over here.
Oh, okay.
They are...
That is a very clever hiding spot.
It is. I would never find it if it wasn't people having told me. Their stairs are right here.
Oh, these are the smallest. How am I supposed to find these?
I don't know.
These are the smallest stairs ever.
Don't feel bad, Jimmy. I tripped on the way up.
You did?
Yes, and that's why it took so long to come up and meet you.
Yeah, no, I
because
remember. I was
literally
there.
fell off.
Oh, Jesus.
I was saying you did because I remember that. Because I was also there, because I was showing you too. I don't know why they thought this was a good place for people to have to look for things. It's at the very end too.
You know what they should have done is they should have maybe had like an NPC or something right here. Like maybe stick like Ida or Papalymo or one of the Scions at the stairs. So it's like, oh, there's stairs here.
Yeah.
You know.
Like have them.
Be like, well, you know, I've searched this area. I haven't gone up yet, but... And then it's like, oh, okay, I should go up.
Yeah.
You know.
I'm not in the way, am I?
No.
Okay. So I wanna. Okay, so keep looking at me before you jump off.
Okay.
I want to see something happen on your screen.
Okay. Here, let me get closer. There we go. Now I'm
Because
closer.
I'm trying to figure out how this. What happens when I do this?
You instantly hit the ground for me. Like it looked like if Interceptor was moving between two different levels. Like you basically slid back and then shot straight into the ground. So.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that's on purpose or not. I'm gonna assume it's not supposed to happen. But the fact that I take no fall damage means it's confusing.
Was that? Were you in Lancer or Dragoon when you were doing that?
That is the elusive jump dragoon ability.
Oh, okay. Because I was gonna say, well, I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense since you're, you know, a class that specializes in jumping great heights.
Yeah. That is the. I think it might also not put it on cooldown when I do it like that.
Oh, wow, that's.
So I'm almost sure that's a bug.
Let's not clip this part then, so that we don't highlight the bug and it doesn't get patched out. Because usually that's what happens is somebody will make a video about it, and then 20 people will make a video about it, and then it gets patched immediately.
I can look it up and see if other people have.
Found a griffin, then that wolf appeared and got petrified somehow. You can't petrify anything because you don't know how it happened. I don't think the griffins have petrifying breath. It could have been something else, though. It could have been a different enemy, maybe. Like maybe the goblin mages in that area, because I think the I don't even remember what they're called exactly. It's a variation on a goblin, but they can cast some pretty vicious magic. So maybe it was that. I don't know. I'd have to be looking at the spot. Or maybe it was the surprise. I think the surprise can also petrify things, so. Well, I do have some suspicious crates for you. There you go. Oh, do they? Okay, maybe I'm thinking of a different griffin then. Maybe the griffins on the mainland don't petrify. It's been so long since I played Dragon's Dogma. It's probably been like 4 years. So, I gotta go back and play it again at some point here.
Okay.
Uh-oh. What kind of news of movement on the front here?
I think they made it. I think this is a thing on purpose. Or at least, I think it's not a glitch that is unknown.
Okay.
Though I think there's a glitch with Titan Hard. They might have done something with it with Titan Hard because you die from fall damage in Titan Hard.
Right.
Removing it would be bad because you're not supposed to be down there.
Right. Oh, okay. So we need to go and help out with this counterattack. Oh, look, and everybody decided to join in. Looks like the group is all assembled. Right, and we're here to take care of them. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I mean, they said they were trying to get our supplies, so that would explain why they're so desperate. Oh, okay, fair enough. Yeah, so now we should have all our bases covered. Yeah, we don't want those storage tanks exposed to anything, let alone fire, so... Okay, fair enough. Can do. Okay, so Yu-Yu-Has is with the 3rd, the 4th, and the Scions will go... That is a very impressive axe that Mombrida's got there. Mombrida. Okay, well, this is probably going to be an instance, but I'm still going to get Confucius out here, I think.
Nah, it's not an instance.
No? Okay. Well,
it's
then...
just a purple circle.
Well, all the more, then, that we get him out here and ready to go.
Yeah, it's just a purple circle appears and you fight the enemies right here.
Okay. Gotcha. Of course, this fate that's right here is probably going to become involved in this somehow.
I think you are too high level for that fate.
Yeah, I think I'm just a high enough level. If it's level 50, I'm just a high enough level.
It's level 49.
Oh, okay, then yeah, I'm too high a level. Well, I don't like to brag, Yu-Yu-Hase, but I could probably take care of a decent chunk of the soldiers myself. I mean, I have Confucius with me. I can't lose. It would be embarrassing if I lost. I can't do that to him. Or we're going over here. Okay. Yeah, I'm 4 or more levels above the recommended level for the Fate, so I will not be leveling that. Or joining that. Not that it's anywhere near here.
I felt like doing it anyway.
Oh, okay. I think somebody else ran out to join you as well.
Yeah.
There was a different player. So. Okay. Okay, hello. That's a lot of guys.
There's a 3 each.
And Rockbreaker. Let's take care of all the little guys first. There we go. Well, that's one. Let's go see how many more to go. Oh, okay, well, hang on. I need to back up a little here. Back up, Confucius. Dalveg's final flame spawned over here, so I gotta be a little careful with where I run.
Here, because Flame Sergeant Dalveg just spawned over here. He's a level 51 though, so I think I can solo him.
Oh, okay. There is a fisherman standing over here, and I'm a little concerned for their health because they don't have stealth on. Can I get there from here? Yes, I can. Okay. I was hoping I wouldn't have to run directly past Dalveg's final flame. Or maybe I can't get there from here.
I might need you to help me because he has a paralyze. And I'm a black mage.
Oh, okay, so you need me to scholar over there?
Maybe?
I could just pop in and Adlo and, Isuna. It'd be fine.
That would help.
Where is this fate?
Wow.
Oh, okay, I'll just follow the explosions.
The paralyze ends and he casts another paralyze, so it immediately follows up.
Oh. I'll just follow the explosions.
Yeah. Not unreasonable. You can solo these guys. It's just like I said, Black Mage is terrible at soloing things.
Right. Where is my Asuna anyway? Oh, there it is.
Oh, much out.
Yeah.
Got the I think the other one might be an A rank. Is it red?
Yeah, it's red.
Okay, that one's an A rank. I don't know if we can solo that. If we can two-man that, maybe.
I mean, I'm 63 on Scholar, so does that make a difference?
Oh, right. Yeah. We're fine, probably.
Okay.
So where is it?
It was over here by the cliffs here. It's in between where the first and second
is it big
thing
and
is.
round?
Yeah, it's that big round eye-looking thing straight
I found
ahead.
it.
Yeah, that thing.
That's an enemy type I usually see in, like, that's something that I think of, like, I think earlier in, like, some Alamigan and Domin.
Oh.
Oh, it interrupted me? Rude.
How wooed.
Okay, yeah, this might be bad. I should probably have... Let's try this again, but I'll switch to, like, an actual class that can do stuff.
Oh, okay.
I need to get out of the fight first.
Well, here, I'll distract it while... Okay, never mind. I'll distract it while you switch.
Okay. Okay. I'm coming.
Okay.
What did it do? That was rude. As soon as I used my... Okay, I don't know what this guy's doing, but he's a dick.
This might go a little easier if we were in a party, but...
You probably should be, honestly.
Oh, well. We almost got it anyway, so...
I think with 3 people, we'll probably all get credit for it. I'm not sure.
Okay.
I mean, you'll definitely get it because you were here the whole time.
Right.
I probably won't actually get it because it's mostly the other person doing it.
I got 40 allied seals, and I can't carry any more poetics.
I got 24, and I got 18
Nice.
poetics.
Nice. Cool.
It's not bad. Okay, now let's add on to the actual, like, story, because you're
Yeah.
all close to stuff happening.
Yeah, I need to move a little bit here. Because hopefully, if I keep it a good clip here, we'll be able to actually do that trial that Cole got up to today as well. So.
I think you can, depending on when you plan to end.
Well, we started at like 4:25, so the way I see it, if we end like 7:30ish, that's probably fine.
Yeah. If you end at like 7:30ish, that's great. That's perfect. You'll definitely make it then.
Yeah.
That's plenty of time, rather.
Oh god. Okay, I didn't attract the attention of any of the Earth sprites. I mean, it wouldn't matter because their Earth crystals are nice, but I don't really need those that badly anymore. There we go. That wasn't so bad.
Oh yeah, those Earth sprites, I also almost aggroed them. Because I did on Dragon, and I was like, I have AoE.
Wait, whoops. Let's kill this big Magitech Vanguard too, just for the hell of it.
If Jimmy is gonna go Monk, which would probably be fine, and then Cole can go whatever, and I'll just go Paladin.
Okay, as long as you're sure. I know you said you
I
wanted
don't mind.
DPS for it, so...
It's just, if you don't have at least one melee DPS, it's very difficult to make it past a certain part. And if
Okay.
you don't make it past that part, if you do make it past that part, you basically need to have some people be absolutely perfectly on point.
Oh, okay.
Basically,
Gotcha.
there's a DPS check that can most efficiently be done by having a melee break 3 on it. And if you don't do that, it's almost impossible to clear it quickly before, like, most of the party is dead.
A melee do what on? Oh, limit break 3. Okay, I was like,
Limit
what?
break 3.
Okay, got
So,
it.
like, Monk limit break 3 on it. And if you don't do that, it's going to be difficult
A
to
problem.
do.
Okay.
You can clear it if you don't make it. But I've made it because I was the sole surviving tank, and the only other person surviving just the healer.
Oh,
And
okay.
they just start rezzing and keeping me alive with regen.
Gotcha. Okay, so let's go report back to Edelston there, and then we'll make our way wherever we have to go after this. I would assume back to the Rising Stones, but I'm not 100% sure.
Not yet.
Not yet? Okay. Probably go this way. I think I can get to him from here.
You have a title, by the way.
Yeah, Stormlord, is that the one that's up there?
I forget. I can't. I don't know where you went.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I see. Yeah, Stormlord.
Okay, yeah, I switched it from the heart of the party to Stormlord because I had enough Storm Seals. I was like,
yeah.
you know, might as well switch. I'm kind of waiting for the level 60 Scholar title, though, because that one's... It's Nymean Marine, and that just sounds badass. So, probably switch to that once I get it. Yeah, took care of the raiding parties there, Lieutenant. Oh, no problem. Just what I do. Oh, an uninvited Ascian. Great. I already have Savage Might and Aim. Well, I guess I could use another Heaven's Eye materia. That would be pretty good. Oh, okay. What kind of other duties? Why would she stay there?
Research.
Oh, right. That makes sense.
Yeah, she's studying the gigantic crystals that are
Right.
around.
That makes sense. Here, let's just do this, make it a little easier. Or is there going to be an instance coming up?
There is no instance. There is a
Okay.
cutscene.
Gotcha. Because I was going to say, if there's an instance, we might have to break it up a little, but...
Oh. Why did that Earth Sprite aggro onto me?
That's the question. I don't have an answer, unfortunately.
Okay, yeah, she's over there. I'll just fight enemies while you
Okay.
talk to her.
Sounds good. Favorite title is the one Yoshi P uses in the bar at Mordona. Which one is that? Well, I mean, I could stay here and keep
The
you
beast seemed peckish,
covered,
so I
but...
gave it a taste of my axe.
Oh, okay, I guess you've got that well in hand.
I know. As Urianger never tires of reminding me. An axe ill becometh the hand of a scholar. What can I say? I like axes. To hear my mother tell it, I came into this world holding one.
Well, you won't hear any complaints from me. I'm not exactly impartial to axes myself.
And it's not as
Even
if
though
it
you never
stopped
use
me
one.
picking up a
Yeah, I
quill,
used a
is it?
pickaxe. I guess that kind of counts.
I think that's very different from a war axe.
Oh, yeah, fair enough.
He's one of the reasons I decided to come to it.
That's like saying I cook with like cutlery. I know how to use daggers. I mean, theoretically, but like...
Yeah,
Only
it's like there's a difference between cooking with those knives and trick attacking with those knives.
Strange old place, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, dog respawn. I'm gonna kill him again.
And they respawned quick.
That ought to do it.
This is a different one though.
Oh, okay. Let's see the fruits of her labor then. Well, that did
so
something.
Far, so good. At these concentrations, it shouldn't matter
Wow,
too
this
much
is
if something
a
goes
high
awry.
potency paralysis.
Just enough ether to
that
make
he
it
does.
interesting.
Oh, jeez.
Did you see that? The way the crystal glowed?
I did.
The siphon works, I'm happy to say. With a few refinements, it should satisfy our appetite for ether, which just leaves the small matter.
Oh, and you can't interrupt it.
blade.
What?
You should probably also find someone who could actually use a blade. I'm not exactly well versed with
Not sure
swords.
how to go about it just yet. But I
you
swear
did it
to find a
fine.
way. I'll put a blade in your hands if it's the last thing I do.
I guess I did use Blade Storm that one time, so...
He senses me. A useful talent.
Who's there? Mombrita, you might...
Are they onto us?
They're probably onto us, yeah, but you might want to get back. I think I'm the only person who can do any lasting damage to this guy.
Keeper of knowledge.
Actually, this is a different one. I don't even know.
Truth. Meddler.
have we learned this guy? I mean, I know it says Nabriala is right there, but has he introduced himself to us yet, or is that an off-screen thing? No.
I don't think you've actually
I don't know what the hell's you're saying, but I don't much like your tone.
Your instincts serve you well. But come, be not unsettled on my account. That lovely brow was not made for frowns. But I waste my breath. Let me direct my words to one who understands them.
Okay, now he introduced himself.
We meet at last, warrior of light. I am Nabriales.
Yeah.
And you have long been a thorn in my side. I suffered the overweening presence of Lahabrea.
In case you weren't aware, because you have the echo, you know what he's saying, and she doesn't.
Only for you to undo
okay, so she's like, it's gibberish to her, basically.
Yeah, it's just him. He's speaking in a language that she does not understand, and you just automatically know what he's saying.
Ah, okay.
Because of the echo.
Got it. Well, I mean, I undid Lahabria's hard work, so I think I could do it again. Umbretta, that's really not advised.
Bugger.
Yeah, bugger indeed.
Do settle down. You must concede that I acted in self-defense.
I mean, I'm not gonna argue that, but I'm still gonna punch your lights out.
But what's this? I do not sense the blessing of light.
Yeah, Heidelin's still in a coffee break. I don't know what to tell you people.
Oh, dear. Could it be that frail Heidelin has forgotten her champion? This I did not foresee.
Maybe if you guys did a little more research into this matter. Like, your research division's sleeping, dude. Come on now.
Shorn of light as you are no longer a threat. And better yet, the seal is
cool thing that you
broken.
don't usually notice. If you target someone, your character looks at them.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I might have mentioned this to you.
I actually have noticed. I mean, you probably did mention it to me, but I've noticed it on my own when I'm sitting around waiting for duty roulette or whatever. I'll just target Interceptor and watch him run around. So.
Now
Yeah,
is the
and your
time
model
to
turns
claim
their
the
head to
stuff.
left, which is kind of cute.
Yeah.
With it in my grasp, I shall rise above them all and take my place at Lord Zodiac's right hand.
Which staff are you talking about?
What did that bastard want with us?
Nothing good.
Nabrialis, he calls himself. With charm like that, I'll bet he has maidens falling at his feet. Unconscious.
Probably. Just taking a nap, dude. Why do people not understand? I don't know, Conquer. I keep telling people.
You say
but...
just talking about it had the bastard grinning like a brat on his name day. Must be quite a staff.
I know where your brain's going, and I don't think that's a good idea. Just a thought.
Oh, gods. He means Tupsimati, Master Louis Soir's staff.
Oh, that one that's hanging on the wall at the... We should go back to the Rising
danger.
Stones.
We have to get back to the Rising Stones.
Yeah, you should go back to the Rising Stones.
Echoing it all together. There was like 5 people saying that. So I guess we should go back to the Rising Stones. Okay, Mumbrita, I gotta get back there like yesterday. I'll meet you there. I'm gonna go in with my helmet on because I'm expecting some resistance. Confucius, I know you can't get in here, but
is like terrible looking. Well, are you still in Mordona?
Nah. I'm waiting for his dumb self to get to the point.
Okay.
All right, hang on. I'm almost there.
I know you are. That's why I'm
Are you
rebooting up 14.
You're not. You logged off, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
Okay. He's almost there. You should probably get back.
Okay.
And my sword looks weird. It's like wider at the end, at the tip than it is at the hilt.
Oh, so it's a turfing. Okay.
What?
It's a special type of sword. It was used for armor breaking, I think, in the Middle Ages.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, it's an actual thing.
So you were able.
I don't know why I know that specifically about swords,
what
but
now, warrior of light? Ah, but that name is no longer fitting. You have become decidedly dull and quite incapable of barring my entry.
I didn't know I could bar your entry when I had the Blessing of Light.
This is kind of a weird scene. I'm never really like sure what they were going for with it.
You truly do not know.
I think it's just that he
Then I
he couldn't
suppose it
really
is only
interact with
right
you
that
directly
I
because he had the
enlighten you.
blessing, because he doesn't have a body. He's just a spirit.
Oh, okay.
He's manifested himself directly somehow.
Right.
I think. Whereas La Habrea could interact because he had possessed a body of his own, which is
It was
Thancred.
that
Oh,
which
okay.
prevented my kind
Gotcha.
from entering your domain.
I think that's what this means. I'm honestly not sure. It doesn't really go into this
Though it
after.
had no power over the likes of Elidibus and La Habrea.
He is a jerk, though.
Being of this world, they
Indeed.
could come and
He
go
has
as
like
they
the most
pleased,
nasal
while
voice.
I could only look on.
He does, yeah. It's he's very
But
up his
I need
own
look no longer.
snout
Hey.
there.
Now that the seal is gone, I mean to act. Unlike the others, I am not given to waiting. I shall take that staff and bring about the next rejoining.
Joining? Then it was your doing. The Isle of Val, the scholars, all of it.
Oh, did they link that together at some point? I must have missed something.
What?
That the Isle of Val was destroyed because of the rejoining. Was that something they mentioned before? Or?
No, because I don't think they've ever explained what they were joining.
Yeah, okay. Well, I mean, it's pretty
Actually,
much
not-
just resummon Zodiark.
Yeah, pretty much. It's they go into. You're not supposed to know at this point why it's called a rejoining, though.
Oh, okay. Okay,
Oh yeah, that's.
See, Mombreda, the first time it didn't work, so why did you try it again?
Why must you insist on forcing my hand?
Homie, I don't
Learn
know.
nothing
I don't
from
ask
our
questions.
last
Generally, I get answers when I ask questions, and I don't like getting answers.
My words fall upon deaf ears.
The only deaf ear in this room, I'm pretty sure you just killed, so... The rest of us can hear you just fine.
Relic, a memorial to the departed.
Yeah,
What possible use could you have for it?
Did you say Yabaka?
Bugger.
Oh.
Bugger indeed.
I do
What
like that she
use?
says that when. the
You mean
first
to
time
say
around.
that all this time you kept the key, never knowing what it was you possessed?
I mean, it's Louisoix's staff. That's about all we know.
The staff Tupsimati, or rather...
We
the
do know that
stone
Louisoix was an
tablet of
absolute
theirs,
fucking
is close
badass.
to a great power.
Well, yeah, he used it to sacred soil the world before.
Together with the Horde,
What an
it could be
absolute...
used to draw
I wish
vast
my sacred
quantities
soil
of
did
ether
that.
From its barren surroundings.
Maybe you're just not trying hard
Else
enough.
do you think Louis
I mean, I
Spa
tried
was
pretty
able
hard
to
when I
invoke
sacred
the
soiled
power
in the
of
castrum,
12
so...
without making them an offering of crystals.
Oh, okay, so he used the
Summoning
staff to invoke
requires
the
not
12.
only prayer, but a profusion of ether. Even a child knows that.
If I did not know before, you may be certain I do now. But above all, I know that we cannot allow this staff to fall into your hands. I will die before I let you take it.
He's perfectly capable of actually killing you, Minfilia, not for nothing. Maybe don't invite that on
Insufferable
yourself.
woman. I would happily
saw what he
end
did to
your
Mombrita
miserable
there.
Life here and now. Alas, Elidibus would never let me hear the end of it.
That's awfully convenient.
Very well. If you will not part with the staff, I will take you too.
Oh, here we go again.
Apparently, Tupsimati is a weapon that also appears in Final Fantasy,
Oh.
which I also have not played. It's a scholar weapon
In which game?
in 11.
Oh, 11. Okay. I was like, that's why I haven't heard of it. I haven't played 11.
And that's the only other times it appears, but it does a couple of times. Yeah. It appears here, obviously, it's quite important.
You're right. Mombrita, don't get up. He just Kyried Minfilia, so,
After them,
He just Kyried. God damn
before
it.
the rift closes.
It's true, and I hate it. but it's
So,
not
what
incorrect.
about you, though? I mean, I'm not on Scholar. I could swap over and quickly lustrate or something.
She's a Rogadin. She'll be fine.
You hope.
You don't have time, basically.
There's no time! We have to get into the Chrysalis!
Yeah, that's what it's called. Log on now.
Yeah, if you're not on call, you should probably get
I
on.
apologize. I was sitting there doing nothing, and then an overwhelming urge to fucking put actual fold in the pants in the drawing that I've been doing overtook me.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Cole got a draw pad since the
cool.
last stream, so he's...
Like an actual digital one, so I've been doing artwork.
Are you drawing yourself or your characters? I assume you're drawing characters.
I'm drawing a commission a friend of mine wanted me to do.
Oh, cool.
An overwhelming urge just took over me, and that happens sometimes when I'm online, and it sucks, especially when I'm in the middle of dungeons. Like, I need to tank harder.
You need to be more focused on tanking, sounds like.
Exactly.
Can I see your drawings at some point?
Yeah, sure. I'll let you.
I've been trying to convince Cole to do like drawings on a stream when he gets his stream going at some point, so maybe he'll do them there too.
If
I'm saying when, man. I've got faith you're gonna go ahead and start those streams. I'm gonna say when instead of if.
Yeah, if you ever give me a break in the stream schedule, Mr. 5.
There's 3 days a week that you can use that I'm not using.
Bold of you two. I'm out for 2 of those days.
Sounds like you need to get your priorities straight.
Sounds like you need to shut the hell up.
What are you talking about? Now's the perfect time to do a side quest, you? Fuck, you're right. We gotta go. Okay, I'm gonna sit here for a minute till Cole. Are you logged in, Cole? Or?
I'm logging in.
Okay. Whoops, that's not what I wanted.
I am on the now loading screen, which always takes an eternity for me, and I hate it.
It's because you're playing in full screen, bro.
I play it full screen because how else am I supposed to tell what the hell is going on? I'm back in. You can send me an invite now.
Okay.
I'm not leading the party, so I can't.
Okay.
I'm gonna tank the shit. Except I'm gonna off-tank the shit.
Okay, so Cole's gonna play tank.
Okay. I can either...
So you could either DPS or whatever you feel like there.
Yeah, I'll just white mage, why not?
Okay. And I will stick on monk because I don't play that in dungeons like at all. So.
Yeah.
We are looking for
Chrysalis, which is under Cave Westwind and above everything, like everything.
Oh, okay, I see it. Okay.
I all of the hard modes got bumped under it for some reason.
Huh. Okay. So now we wait. I don't know how many people actually do this, but
5 minutes we're going to be in queue, considering we have a healer, a DPS, and a tank.
It shouldn't take too long.
yeah, that should help. Average wait time is less than 5 minutes, and usually, yeah, I was gonna say it happens pretty quick.
I knew it.
Okay, so I will say at some point there's gonna be something, or if we have another melee DPS, they dead.
Okay.
But,
well, we'll see how many melee DPSs we have, and we'll go from there.
Yeah, I've seen times where people use it early and then bad things happen, so,
Right. Okay. Okay, I jumped into the realm of darkness.
You answered the shit out of that.
So where did he put Kingdom Hearts now? I mean Minfilia.
You mean Kyrie?
I mean Kyrie. At least Master Xehanort isn't here.
Oh, hi.
Because then Minfilia would be dead as dead can be.
Zodiac's not here.
Yeah.
I was talking about the giant fucking crystal behind us. Behind Minfilia there.
No, I was actually referring to Master Xehanort from Kingdom Hearts, but...
Oh, that's not Zodiac, that's just a jerk. I don't know what that is.
So, here's the question. Can we kill this guy before he shadow flares? Like the other Ascian we've killed.
Okay.
Alright, here we go.
So, Cole, you guys basically just do damage now. Oh, there's another mechanic that will come up later.
Okay.
I'll point out for you.
Thankfully, I'm on a class that makes it very easy to do mechanics, because that's literally the only thing I have to pay attention to, so... I got all my stacks, I'm moving fast, my stacks are gonna go away in a second.
he will summon small spheres and big spheres. If you get hit by one, you block it. Don't let them get hit by the center, but take turns which one hits you. So if you get hit by a small, block the big one next. Like go back and forth between the two kinds, because otherwise they will start killing you.
Oh, okay. So should we be killing the sprites, or? Oh god.
Oh yeah, kill this power. Kill the sprite. Just don't let.
Where is this one? Oh, it's over here. Okay. I can't move fast! There we go. Feels weird, like, just being able to stand here and not really do much, but...
Yeah.
Ouch.
We did not block enough of them to mitigate fully.
Where'd he go? There he is.
We do have another melee
that,
DPS,
by the
so...
way. He's gonna keep doing that.
Oh, the dark orbs? Okay. So what do you mean by
the
block
teleport across the room.
Oh, teleport across the room, okay. So what do you mean by block the dark orbs there?
Walk up and let it hit you.
Oh, okay, I see.
I'm sorry.
I didn't catch that.
So you would want to let the red one hit you, and then the black, and then another. If you get hit by the same one twice in a row, it does a lot of damage, so you want to avoid that.
Gotcha. Okay.
Okay, I got you.
Oh, hey, he's over by me now. I need to get a little bit of TP back, I think.
Okay, I'm healing you.
Okay, thank you. Establish dots, establish blunt resistance.
Don't stand directly next to the tank when he uses spark, because I think it cleaves slightly.
I'm more concerned about the primary tank.
I think I got that one off before he did that. Is my shoulder tackle back? No.
He keeps doing that. I think it's a DPS check. Or he just does it to be an asshole.
I'm inclined to believe the latter from what I know about Asians, so...
Yeah, they are assholes.
I mean, it's practically in their name, so...
I think he's gonna do the bubble thing one more time when he teleports to...
Okay.
Oh dear God, the other tank's down.
Okay, I got a res on him.
Okay, so we need a small orb. Oh no, that's a big orb, isn't it? Ouch. Oh, that didn't do anything at all. Okay. Ha! Now I know what I'm kind of doing.
I still don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
So run into one that doesn't have a shell, and then run into one that does have a shell. I'm looking for one that does have a shell, and I'm not finding any.
There we go.
Found one. I think it left before I could do anything about it.
Rip on me.
A sucker would be pretty nice, but we don't have one.
I'm using that to which is a tree.
Yeah, that did 6,000 damage. I don't think that's gonna happen.
Give us some healing.
Oh, I'm dead. The healer needs to res me immediately, or we're...
Yeah. Yikes is right.
If they elbow, it will res everyone, but then we'll wipe to the mechanic.
Who did they raise? Oh, there we go.
You know the tank?
No, they raised SB.
Healer LV3.
But I think we're not supposed to do that, if I remember right. Here we go.
You're not, but at this point, we'll probably wipe anyway.
Welp.
Uh-oh, gosh.
Get back here!
Damn it. I couldn't tank hard enough.
Quake 3 sounds like pain. Ouch.
It is. Maybe for somebody who just had to tank it.
Okay, he's gonna suck us into a thing.
Extension.
Okay. So
I don't like the suck zone!
Tank, Cole needs to stand under one of the circles.
Under one of the circles.
Duration of all current enhancements and enfeeblements is extended.
Everyone else needs to maximize their DPS on the, just run under each of the circles. Everyone else needs to kill, the ethereal tear that appears.
Oh,
and
okay.
the reason it doesn't work is because if you don't limit break 3 of the ethereal tear, it's impossible to make the DPS check without a bunch of people dying, basically.
Speaking of dying.
Yeah, this is it, pretty much.
So when that comet goes out, because I was getting hit by random comets, are we just... So it's this little area with the 3 circles, or the 3 little lights in it, that's the comet,
that the stone
right?
is falling onto.
Okay. See, I didn't see those.
But it's not gonna matter now because, yeah. That's why you want to LB3 that tear until then.
Damn it, Sephiroth! Deja vu. Oh, I turned off fists. There we go. Alright, well, let's give this another shot. Thank you for turning him so that my boot giant can deal maximum damage.
It only actually does the crit if you are
Already in a thing, I know.
Yeah, I only learned that recently.
Yeah, I can dream of a world where I have form shift for this fight, but it's not gonna work. Because if I had form shift, I could just go straight into it, but I do not.
Yeah.
That's not till Heaven's Ward.
Not long Heaven's Ward, I guess, though.
Alright, so small one, big one, or one without a shell, one with a shell, or vice versa.
Yeah.
Got that one. There is one with the shell over here. I'm going to take that one if somebody else doesn't run into it first. Okay. Oh, hey, there's another one. Come here, you. I feel like I'm playing a tower defense game.
You pretty much are.
Oh, this might hurt.
Prepare your anuses!
Well, I think we got it this time.
I think so.
Chicken strips!
Yeah.
That just did like 100.
Yep, that's because we did the mechanic right.
You did the mechanic.
Wow, the mechanic right? That's a fucking first.
Come here, you!
And
What's up, mothers?
I love that move, honestly.
Which one?
End of Days.
Oh. That is, impressive sounding. Let's reestablish that. Those. Just in case, we'll true north.
I love playing DPS.
In a sec, he's going to do the thing.
I was gonna say, don't rub it in too hard because SP has to heal this, so.
I'm trying.
But you're technically not playing in DPS, so.
In my defense, I did volunteer to heal.
Yeah, I guess so.
Well, in his defense, I guess.
Damn it, I used my shoulder tackle.
I know, right? It's so annoying that he keeps doing that. By the way, Cole, you have shirt.
Yes. Not on my bar. Wait, yes, I do.
You should remember to be able to use it sometimes.
Yeah,
But
you should put it on
tank,
your bar.
If you're a main tank, you use it to switch to the off tank. If you're the off tank, you use it to give aggro to the main tank.
Boom. Oh, they took my shell. Oh, there's one. Boom. Ah.
Let's get that over.
Wow.
I was on a slow boy.
I got slowed into that. This might not go as well.
Hmm.
I believe!
I'm slowed and cannot get closer.
Oh, okay. That wasn't so bad.
The only reason
no
a bunch of people just didn't take damage because it did so little, it didn't break the sheet from Nocturnal Sect.
Oh, nice.
Okay, now we all have regen, so...
Just focus on the warrior because I will give him a command by the end of this because he is uncaring.
He is doing his best to hold aggro.
And he's like, I know the paladin might be better at this, but damn it, I chose to make tank.
I mean, I'm not actually sure. It's because you only have an aggro. The only attack you really use generates aggro.
I also just realized that me and him literally have the exact same aggro. Now Relis just doesn't like him.
I can't see his little half circle. How am I supposed to? Oh wait, I have True North. Never mind.
Okay, so just run into the portal because that gets it started faster.
Okay, so Jimmy, you're gonna run up to the rift. Okay, so I need to stand in the smaller circles, right? Not the big one in the middle.
Yeah, stand in whichever circles the things are falling down.
Okay.
And I need to go somewhere else.
The people need to run in. So do you see the rift, or is it?
I'm looking. Oh wait, it's here somewhere. Oh, it's across
right
the arena.
here.
Okay.
Get into position.
Good.
No positionals. Get all my dots up. I'm gonna get a
Just use
bloodbath.
Limit Break 3. That's what I said.
Just use Limit
It's
Break
going
3.
to kill us.
Okay. Not if I can help it.
Yes!
That's why you did like that.
Did I get it? I got it!
Yeah. And this time we didn't all have to die for it.
Yeah, that's
Like I
better.
said, you can clear this without doing that.
Now, where were we here, Neighbor
Oh,
Alice?
yes.
Cole, initiate murder.exe. These parameters are acceptable.
Secret Ascian man. God damn it. I hate it.
I'm gonna make you sad now and say that I don't get the reference, but I assume reference.
It is a reference.
Oh, okay, nobody's gonna run up and catch her. Alright, fine.
Nah, she's fine.
I guess, but we could have saved her the 8-foot fall at least. Good job, team!
We have now felled 2 Ascians, and by felled I mean sent them elsewhere. Because we may as well just be sending them on a vacation whenever we stab them.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll give it to the other healer for like.
I wanted to commend the other tank because he was an absolute unit.
He left long before we could even commend.
Stuff happens.
I got a commend for using LB3. Yes.
I got a commend for existing.
I got 2 commends also for existing, I guess.
Nice. I think that's my first commend as a monk. This is a very important moment in my life.
Thank the 12.
Did you get someone to get that looked at? Because I don't think you did. Oh, there he goes.
Yeah.
Quick, get the white ore. Oh wait.
I mean,
we probably could, but if we could, we waited too long.
You may have bested me this day, but what of the next? What of all the days to come?
I mean, duty roulette exists for a reason, dude. I could fight you every day if you really want to. So was that some random poor soul's body that he was using there,
Remember,
or is that
life
just
no longer
his body?
holds sway here. I may return whensoever I wish, again and again and again. Eventually, you will falter, and the staff will be mine. Until next time, scions.
Yeah, now might be a good time to use that there, Mombrita. Benfilia, don't look at it like a deer in headlights now. There's a moment to use it, and now is the time.
There will be no next time. This is the end.
Where do you think you're going, son?
miss us with that creep shit.
Just so you know, though, Minfilia, I don't have LB3 anymore, so I can't just smush it. I mean, I could probably do it with repeated use, but...
No. Cannot. No.
Unfortunately, punching it will not fix the will not kill it.
Yeah.
Use Tube Samati to gather ether. Quickly, before he breaks free.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. I mean, I'm not versed in a staff, but I can hold the staff upright, so I think that's all you need to do.
Concentrate. Call to mind the time you struck down La Habrea with the blade of light.
He's in the Mafuba jar. We just need to put the seal back.
Why won't it work? Is it because we lack the blessing of light?
It's awfully convenient that happened literally right before we were going to kill our first Ascian.
So much ether, and it still isn't enough.
Fools! No mortal prison can contain me. I shall make you pay for your insolence.
Damn it, he's gonna Zamasu us! I can't hold this one-handed Kamehameha forever!
Please, Mother Heidelin, hearken to our plea. Lend us your divine light.
I'm pretty sure she's still on a coffee break, Minfilia.
Do our words no longer reach you?
If only we had a bit more ether.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Moonbreeder, what are you doing?
Master Louisoix, I understand now. The choice you made. In death, there is life. Farewell, Urianger. You daft old coot.
Okay, I know you've got a hole in your stomach, but can you walk a little faster? I can't hold this forever!
No! You mustn't!
The siphon can't actually do enough, incidentally.
That might be enough.
What? No! It cannot end!
It's about to!
I'm eternal! I am immortal!
Immortal this! Ha! Should have shouted Kamehame first, but well, you know.
Immortal this is pretty good.
Yeah. It's not quite as good as Wish on this, which is the at the end of my Persona 5 playthrough, but it'll do.
She's gone.
Yeah, well, she took one for the team. She was really onto something with that thing, though, you know.
My friend, the Ascian is dead.
11 more to go. I'm just basing that on Zodiark, not an actual count. I don't know how many Ascians there are.
This device is a legacy of Moonbreeder's toils and sacrifice. I shall hold on to it for safekeeping.
Probably a good idea.
Minfilia, are you all right?
You guys missed a hell of a show, I'll tell you what.
I am.
Or at least she will
we
be.
were surveying northern Thanalan when we received the distress call. We returned as swiftly as we were able.
Yeah, that convenient plot help came a little quicker than we thought, didn't it, Conker?
It seems you have everything in hand.
I mean, she was
however.
already there.
Yeah.
She didn't come.
What happened here?
Yeah, we
Where's
were expecting
Moonbreeder?
it would happen like quests from now, but it happened right away. About Mombrita. She's, not gonna be helping us anymore.
She gave her life to temper the blade of light. I have no words.
Well, just make sure that none of you are in the same room when we have to temper the blade of light again, because, then it'll have to be one of you on the chopping block. Hate to say it.
Rather than await the inevitable, she took her fate into her own hands.
Does Ariange know?
He's about to find out. Bad news, my friend.
There is something I must tell you.
You won't be getting any more bear hugs.
All, my lady. The moon sinketh, taking her leave of the heavens. Yet her passing heraldeth the coming of a new day. Moonbreeder hath fulfilled her destiny, hath she not?
Yeah, but I don't think she wanted to die for her destiny.
Long ago, far across the seas in the Charlayan motherland, Moonbreeder and I did study under the sage tutelage of Master Louisoix. Full oft did he impress upon us that knowledge existeth to serve the greater good. This sentiment, however, was contrary to the nation's policy of neutrality, which censured intercedence in the affairs of foreign lands. In spite of vehement opposition, he founded the Circle of Knowing, and journeyed hitherto the heart of Eorzea. Through his noble sacrifice was the realm spared its doom. Yet this great soul, whom all should rightly have honored, was branded a pariah in his own land. His peers did accuse him of forsaking his duty as a man of learning, and of meddling in the course of history.
I feel like I would be making more one-liners and puns here, but it would probably be in bad taste.
When he left Charlayan behind, Master Louisoix gave no word to signal his intent to Moonbreeder. Close as they were, as master and disciple, she was deeply wounded by the sudden exclusion from his confidence. Above all, however, she was confused. Try as she might, she could ill comprehend her master's motive. The slanders that were heaped upon him after his passing served only to inflame the turmoil within her.
So, is that what her last words meant, then?
For years upon end, she knew not what to believe. Torn as she was twixt the man whom she revered and the man who forsook her and his duty both.
The Louisoix I knew would never forsake his duty, much less one of his own.
Yeah, he had to have had a reason.
This I know full well, my lady. 'Twas not for want of love that Master Louisoix hid his intent. He but desired that Moonbreeder discover her own path, free of the shadow
It's
of
weird
his
watching this scene on your end while the Kuba music.
Long did I contemplate revealing the truth to her, and long did I hold my peace.
That is deliberately confusing.
After all, was it not Master Louisoix's wish that she come to the truth unaided? I told myself it was, and resolved to let her suffer.
That's the kind of decision you don't want to have to make, Ariange, but I guess I respect you for making it.
Knowingly did I deny my friend the comfort she craved. And now she hath gone to her rest, with doubt still in her heart.
If your goggles start fogging up, Ariange, I happen to know a member of the Icatl 9 who knows how to take care of that. Just a thought.
Helpful.
Speakest thou in earnest? Did Moonbreeder truly come to understand Master Louisoix's will before the end?
If she didn't, she came to her own conclusions, and I guess that's all we could ask for.
The realization hath set her free. She may now find the peace which hath for so long eluded her.
Let's just hope the Ascians don't have some stupid contingency plan where it's like, oh, you're going to use your life force to kill me? Okay, well then you're going to the Dark Realm with me. Goodbye.
Oh, Moonbreeder, my dearest, Oh, I shall.
I don't know if you noticed, but the Ascians are a bit full of themselves.
Just a little bit, yeah.
They probably don't figure
Oh, we have immortality. We're unending. There's nothing that can kill us. Oh dear, something that can kill us. We can't possibly plan for such a thing.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, to be fair, the only thing that can kill somebody who's immortal is if they become irrelevant. So maybe we'll just become so strong that the Ascians don't mean anything to us anymore. Although I think that's a few expansions out from here, so...
Her sacrifice must not be in vain. Let us continue her work on the Blade of Ether and see it to completion.
Okay, then.
My lady, I would mourn Moonbreeder in mine own way. I beg your permission to return to the Waking Sands.
Of course, my friend. Take all the time you require. We shall be here should you have need of us.
Or we'll be there if I need to talk about Extreme Mode Primals or the Odin quests, which we'll eventually get to.
Fucking Odin. We don't speak of Odin.
We will, in the future.
You are not taking me to fight Odin.
Okay, I'll have to do it on a day when you're not here for the stream then.
You mean literally every single, time I feel like streaming drawing?
It's going to be in the middle of the Heaven's Ward content that we're going to be fighting Odin, so... Now, I'm not normally one for cheering people up when they're down, but do you think Moonbreeder would want to watch us sitting here hanging our heads in shame instead of actually working on the Blade of Light? Just a thought.
Just a thought.
I mean, you're not wrong.
So what do we do? Put her ashes on a boat and then shoot at it with an arrow or something? Direct hit or crit? The age-old question.
I think
direct hit.
The direct hit ones are worth more on them.
I think I have 2 Savage Might Materia 4s sitting in my Chocobo saddlebag, and I only have 1 Heaven's Eye, so I'll take that. Even it out a little bit. Odin's a pretty skippable boss. What would you say to do instead of Odin then, Yugman? Any ideas? Because we've got, what are we doing? We've got Siren is one of the ones we're going to do after that, and let's see, there's the Hildebrand quests, there's... I'm not looking at my notes. Hang on, I'll look at my notes.
You have to make a list all the things. Are you not planning on doing every dungeon?
No, not every single side dungeon. We're doing the quest for Edda's quest line. Yeah. We're doing the one for Confucius so he can fly. We're doing the Siren quests. There's only 2 of them. We're doing the Odin quests, which there's 4 of them. That was around level 56. We're doing the Hildebrand quest, there's 20 of those, and then the coils is what I have marked as the things that we do when Heaven's Ward is over, but that's going to kind of depend on time, of course, so...
You could always just bump the coils up.
I could.
It actually is kind of relevant if you do the coils before the end of Heaven's Ward, because there's a part in the post-Heaven's Ward stuff that you might not get to, but if you do, it has special stuff if if you have done all the coils.
Okay. Gotcha.
So if you've cleared the coils before a certain point in Heaven's Word, you get bonus stuff. Or
okay.
You get bonus if references it, and some stuff makes sense in retrospect.
Oh, okay. Now, the coils are split up, though, right? Isn't it... Did they patched it in where it's they did 4 turns and then 4 turns and then 4 turns or something like that, right?
Yeah, it's 5, 4, and 4. I don't know if they got patched in, but...
Okay, gotcha. So maybe then what we'll do, maybe we'll also... Well, how skippable is Siren then? Because I feel like it's only 2 quests. So you know what we'll do? Actually, here's what we'll do. When we go to do the Confucius flight thing, we'll also do the Siren quests. And we'll bump Odin out. And we'll put the first set of coils and then the second and third set. So the third set of coils will be at the end of Heaven's Ward, and we'll just do the other sets in between.
And you're not necessarily planning to do post Heaven's Word patches yet.
Right. My plan currently is that we will be able to get to the end of the Heaven's Word expansion, but I'm not seeing us get very far, if at all, into the Heaven's Word expansion or patch content between Heaven's Word and Stormblood. So,
where do you what exactly day does your subscription expire?
Well, the one that I'm going to have expire for the end of this vertical slice is April 26th. So I've got about like 6 weeks. Yeah. And at 4 days a week plus 2 weeks with 5, so that's, let's see, 4, 8, 12, 16, 21, 26 more streams roughly before the end of this. So could always do the story ones, which might be 1 and 5, then 9, then 12 and 13. Not sure which ones you need. I'll have to do a little research on that myself, but I don't know. I'll figure it out, and we'll go from there. So
on the plus side, you'll be able to just go from quest to quest, more or less.
Mm-hmm.
You won't get interrupted by being too low level.
Right. Yep. The only things that we're really going to interrupt the quests with is just the class quest stuff. So we should be in pretty good shape there. Yeah. Does April think the data center merge will happen? You can help get through those. Okay, cool. Yeah, we'll make a plan of it then. I'll try to line it up so that it's like, I don't know when the data center merge is exactly, but I'll try to line it up in such a way that we do the first set of coils that we need to do then, like after the merge, so we can recruit as many people as possible.
I unfortunately will not be able to move my primary characters are on Marlborough, but my other off of Marlborough onto I think Excalibur or Hyperion.
Okay, gotcha. So you'll be with the current character when we do coils then.
Yeah, with Lindy.
Right. The Mark of the Scholar. I can't say I'm familiar.
These were, I think, that were relevant in 1.0 because you had to go to all of the preparation for the summoning that Louisoix does.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
I'm gonna hang up now, because I got some other thing to do and I don't really.
Hi.
All right, SB. Thanks for the help. Take it easy. We won't be streaming that much longer anyway, so.
Yeah, I'll be in the chat, just not like talking.
Okay, sounds good.
Just not voice, yeah. Okay, see you later. Good luck.
Thanks. Take it easy. Okay, so we have to go to Wraithfrost to check in with this Mark of the Scholar. Probably good for me to go there too, anyway, because I haven't seen it myself, I don't think, since I am a scholar after all. So let's see where we need to go. Wraithfrost is... Oh, okay. I think, yeah, I've been down that way. Alright. Reading early April, so you'll be able to help with it a bit. Okay. It might not end up being where an SB, I'm going to dissolve the party, just so you know. Sorry to disband when you're not sitting here, but yeah, I'll dissolve it. There we go. You might not be able to make it for the first set of turns of the coil, but you'll probably still be able to make it for the second and third set. Plus, if it's in difficulty order, I would imagine the first set is not as difficult, and then the second and third get slightly more difficult. Oh, you logged off. Okay, gotcha. I think I've been up here once before for the, in this area, but I don't think I have, actually done all that much here, so, they've got that in hand. Like, I feel like I've been up this way for something. I don't remember what it was, but I don't think we went all the way to the crystal itself. So let's go have a look. Of course, there's these Harriers who will also try to mess around with us, but I've got Confucius here, so we should be fine. Oop. Keep forgetting I was on Monk for the last dungeon, so. 5, 8, 9, 12, and 13 are the only ones need to do for the story, in which case it would only take a few streams. Okay. Oh, and yeah, that's right, the weekly challenge for Confucius's experience is back, so I guess we better fight a few things here. He's getting there. Admittedly, I don't really need him to go any farther in levels. Like I said, I got Choco Cure for him already, so he's pretty good on that. But if we get him up to the ranks, through the ranks there, eventually I want to buy everything in the attacker tree all the way up to increased attack speed, because that just seems like it would be a very, very good idea for him. So. Okay. Little farther. We'll pay our respects and then we'll call it a day. Oh, there's 3 of them over here. Well, time for Rock Breaker! I don't think I actually need this, but... Yeah, paralysis though. Whoops. It's like, oh no, am I hit by paralysis again? No, I'm just hitting my head on a crystal.
Oh, Jimmy, you'll be happy to know something.
What's that?
We have exactly 12 quests in 1 dungeon before Heaven's Ward.
Ooh, yeah, we'll definitely be done with that by Thursday then.
Mm-hmm.
The way I see it is that if we get to the next trial, I think if I remember from the quest list, if we get to the next trial tomorrow, that would be fine, because then if we end up making it to the end of the actual content between now and Heaven's Ward before Thursday, I'm actually going to go ahead and do the class quest for Monk and Scholar, and also the quest for Edda's thingamajigger, which is in Ul'dah. So that's basically the plan between now and the end of, and between now and when I take my break to play Mega Man X5. So.
All right. You know, I just had a fun thought.
What's that?
If Shadowbringers really does come out and Gunbreaker is a thing, that means the class is going to start at cap.
Maybe.
Might start at 60.
Might start at 50 or 60 or something to that effect. If they put it in one of the 3 city-states like they did with Samurai and Red Mage, I think it'll start at 50.
I think if it starts at 70, they're going to lock it behind Shadowbringers.
Yeah, and they did that with Heaven's Ward, and people were upset about that. So I can see them starting it at 50 like they did with Samurai and Red Mage.
Time, they did lock it behind Heaven's Ward, but also the other thing being is that Heaven's Ward classes didn't start at the time at cap. They didn't start at 50. They started at 30, so that's why people were pissed, because they had to go through all that BS, unlock Heaven's Ward, and then you weren't even at the level 4 Heaven's Ward, so you couldn't do the quest to level it up.
Right, yeah.
But if you lock it behind Shadowbringers and make it a level 70, it might actually be a lot more tolerable. Hell, I could tolerate that.
Yugman says it starts at 60.
That makes
Forgive me, Moonbreeder.
That actually might not be too
Had
bad.
I been quicker or wiser, but I was not. And you paid the price. But you would not suffer us to wallow in our sorrow, would you?
Just like I said.
You would tell us to pick ourselves up and get on with it.
It feels like... Now, I only know this because I've cut commentary in an audio thing before, but it feels like they had her read that line without the ellipsis in there, and they just cut off her voice. I don't know why that specifically stood out to me, but I just caught that. It's a little weird.
And so we shall.
When Manphili was saying it feels like you'd want us to pick ourselves up and
to the
keep
last.
going. But in between the 2 and the pickup part, it sounded like they just chopped her commentary and then turned it back on.
I see.
It's hard to explain to people if they haven't cut commentary in an audio editor before, I guess. Oh, hey, baby Midgard Surmir.
For death.
Baby Midgard Surmir, also known as the Gilgamesh of the story currently, i.e. the cause for literally all of our grievances. Probably until Heaven's Ward. Probably after Heaven's Ward.
That's ominous. It's weird because it's a pretty fast level. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe that means that they're increasing the level cap again? I mean, they have done it with each expansion.
I wonder if it's going to be 90 or 99.
If it goes according to how the other expansions have gone, it'll be 80. But I don't know, man.
I don't know.
I'm speculating it's something that I probably won't be getting to for at least a couple of years, so... It's going up to 80. Okay, gotcha. Well, that makes sense. We got a couple of other auto hosts here as well. Dream and Kira, thank you for the auto hosts. Appreciate those. Okay, let's go. We finished paying our respects. Let's go reconvene in the Rising Stones, and then I think we'll call it a day. So you only need 20 levels at that point. Okay, gotcha. Actually, it might be kind of convenient because if either one of us wanted to try Gunbreaker, it would be out when I was doing the Stormblood content, so I'd be at 60 anyway. So
Jimmy over here like Claude Striff.
Planning for the future, maybe? We'll find out.
Jimmy over here like, what tank? I'm not going to take a tank this playthrough. I'm going to take it the Shadowbringers playthrough so I can be fucking...
Actually, it would be during the Stormblood playthrough I would take
Senor
it if I was going
Lionheart.
to do that. I hope I'm not like Squall. Jesus Christ. That is not a role model you want to look up to. Sorry. Sorry for anybody who actually likes Squall. He's not a role model to look up to, in my opinion.
I'm sorry, I can't stop.
I don't think anybody knows about that skit, though. I don't
That
know.
skit is beautiful. People should know.
You
about
should
it.
put it in videos and music on the Chromatic server so people can watch it.
That skit just killed us.
It
was great.
It did.
When we were younger.
I have to watch
Still
it.
kills me to this day.
I have to watch it again. I haven't seen it in a few years.
That was back when Machinima before they kicked the bucket.
Well, we lost one of our own, Menphilia. We can't just sweep it under the rug, but we do have to keep using it to move forward. We can just turn it into productive energy to move forward in our lives here and move forward with the things we need to do. Forging the Blade of Light. Right. Well, Midgard Stormir did say there will be other bargains. I just don't know what the hell else we'll be bargaining with. Don't know that I feel right bargaining with my friends' lives here. But I suppose that's what heroes have to do, don't they? It's not all hunky-dory like a Realm Reborn story might have us believe in some cases. Not all cases, but some cases.
I'm pretty sure our current situation is the polar opposite of hunky-dory.
Yeah, maybe don't do that. At least not where everyone can see you. You put a lot of faith in me, Menphilia, so I can only respond in kind. A victory won, a comrade lost. To honor the fallen, the living forge ever on, towards the light of a new day. But what of the shadows that still avail us? Will we be able to forge the Blade of Light and finally quell the Ascian threat once and for all? And what about the revolution in Ul'dah? Find out on the next episode of Final Fantasy XIV, the Stream Edition. Maybe. I still don't know if the revolution in Ul'dah is ever going to have a conclusion at the rate they've been going, but maybe we'll find out. So, that's going to be it for today's episode. Thank you for watching, everybody. I appreciate you coming out to Twitch and YouTube to check out the stream. And I will see all of you on the next one, which will be tomorrow, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Actually, before we go, let me check something real quick. Okay, he is still alive. If you're still looking for some good stream fun, I'm actually going to do something I've not done before, right about now. I'm going to put together a raid for my buddy Shroomraver because he is currently over on his stream playing Skyrim. So if you want to check him out, it's funny because I'm playing as a monk here in 14 and he's doing a monk's journey over on his Skyrim playthrough. He's doing an unarmed playthrough. So, yeah, if you'd like to see that, stick around. I will do the raid thing right now. I think I just need to go to my dashboard on Twitch. But then I'm going to end mine once that's all over with. So, let's see. I've never done this before, so we're doing it live, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see here. Let's see. Raid. Pick a live channel to raid or host. Shroom. We want to raid him. So, here we go. So we are rating in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go. Okay, so I will say my goodbyes now. Take care, everybody. I will see you tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And like I said, stick around if you want to watch Shroomraver do some Skyrim. Until then, everybody, I'll be seeing ya.
What?